We trekked all the way to a prison to talk to a guy, and he said, fuck you. And we looked at the guards and said, can we torture him? Guards were like, no. So we were like, oh, well, okay. And we trekked all the way back to town. The end.
There was also glowy boys. They were annoying. That's basically in a nutshell, yeah.
Yeah, nothing much of consequence happened last week.
On the way there and the way back. But other than that, that was it. We got there and asked him, hey, can you tell us something? He was like, no. And we were like, come on, hey, you want to tell us? And he was like, no, really, I don't. And then we asked the guards, what can we do to make him talk? Well, nothing. He's got a life sentence. I was like, okay, so can we change it to a death sentence? He's like, no. I was like, oh, okay, bye.
Oh, wait. There was something very important that happened that I almost forgot, actually. We saw a polar bear sliding again. That's weird.
Fought those bundles of clothing again.
I missed something really important. Somebody tell me, because that's all I remember happening.
No, that was all that happened. You pretty much
Nothing of consequence.
We're level 5, right?
Yep.
Yes.
That's correct.
That might have been the single greatest summary I've ever heard for any of our sessions. All right. But, we resume with all of you traveling back south through the frigid weather of Icewind Dale. The clouds dark overhead, the wind blowing, your fingers quite chilled. So, what would you all like to do?
We would like to go to the place suggested that was big. A big place.
Ah, you'd like to go to the spine of the world, the biggest place on the map.
No, the other big place.
Isn't
that
Icewind Dale
had-
the biggest place on the map?
Shut up, Under.
Actually, since we're here, why don't we go to Lonelywood? Yeah, we do that instead. Never mind. Let's not go big place. We go Lonelywood.
Nah, I'd rather go to East Haven.
Big place. Yeah, see, he know what I'm talking about.
Don't tempt me, sleuth.
Too late.
All right. So, yeah, where are you guys going? Decide amongst yourselves, and for
East
love of
Haven.
God, some of you guys update your names.
To war!
To jihad.
What the fuck is my name? Right.
Grelnor, Gregor, Nethra. Yep.
I think this is the first name in like 2 months that I haven't taken out of an IKEA catalog or a name generator.
IKEA catalog.
Yeah.
Sorry, what?
It was for another campaign, and I might have done it for one of my characters in Under's campaign too. But I just opened a IKEA catalog, and I picked 2 pieces of furniture, and I made that my character's name.
Neat. The name Resny apparently means bloodshed in Russian.
Fitting.
It's kind of ironic
All
since
right.
I don't use an edged weapon.
Did you just say ironic or erotic? Because I swear
Ironic.
I heard.
Lethal seduction.
Oh man. I got more than one use for this tell. To East Haven!
All right. To East Haven. 6 days of traveling pass as you move down south through Tourmaline to Targos to Bryn Shander and on your way to East Haven. Who would like to be the party's executioner tonight?
Yes, I'd like to be.
Okay. do me a favor. Roll a d8. All right. Roll me a d10. 20. Sorry, d20.
Yeah, it's very mediocre rolls. Dude, I swear, this is another polar bear encounter. I'm actually going to approach polar bear.
It's not a polar bear encounter, it's 2 polar bears.
As you're moving between Bryn Shander and East Haven, you can see to the woods to your south what looks to be a small herd of reindeer.
Oh, wait.
Looks
Wasn't
to be
something in the list about, like, how they know everything? People that go by reindeer herd? No, seriously, am I imagining that? Because I could have sworn we were told that.
No, you're not imagining that. Are there any ragged nomads nearby?
a perception check.
All right.
Could I help?
Sure. Make the check with advantage, Tuna.
And I'm using my thing on this as well.
The thing has been used.
It sure had. Well, maybe.
What thing are you using?
It's my my spooky amulet.
Oh, yeah, if he fails, then he gets to add a d4. Forgot about that.
I mean, I don't always know when I fail, so I don't know how you want to do that.
You don't see any ragged nomads
Okay.
in this herd.
How far away they are from here?
They look to be about half a mile. No, not half my quarter mile.
Quarter mile.
That's like 400-ish feet, right?
I feel like that's right.
Quarter mile would be just over 400 yards.
Never mind then.
Yards is 3 feet, 400 yards. So
About 1,200, 1,300-ish feet.
how's that? Are you sure that's a quarter of a
A
mile?
mile's like 5,600 feet.
Really?
Yes,
Right.
1,609 meters.
In that
Meter
case,
is 3 inches longer than a yard.
yeah. In that case, I have been completely misremembering all my measurements as meters. Then
Just remember 5 tomato.
That explains why we can't see them even with that high score. We could barely probably make them out here.
Better they're not here.
we'll go with that, and definitely not that your DM is just brain farting on how math works.
Sure.
You know, feet, meters, same thing basically.
Where are the woods? Can I take note of where the woods came from? They're coming from?
I'll be right back.
Yeah. It looks like they're just kind of moving. Roughly looks to be northeast to southwest along the edge of the forest. This would be the same forest that backs up to Goodmead, where you had that delightful encounter with Blue Eyes White Yeti.
Mm-hmm. I'll make a note of it on the map as a cartographer. But yeah, unless you guys want to pursue.
You're gonna make a note of the big forest on the map of the map
Oh.
that you possess.
Oh, the region of the forest.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, like in the Pokédex where you're trying to find Pokemon in the future, it'll tell you like a little area where they can be found.
Oh yeah, okay. So yeah, if you look at the east way, this is right near that dot closest to the woods. So
Okay.
about that's about 2.5, 3 miles out of Bryn Shander.
Okay. Well, I think we should continue. Unless we want to chase a reindeer. I would love to
No.
chase a reindeer.
Let's not.
All right. We would exhaust them eventually. So on we go.
Indeed.
Indeed.
Mayhaps.
Well, you all continue your way to East Haven. And by about 3 p.m. on the final day of your trek, you make it to East Haven.
Alright, now let's go to Bryn Shander.
To adventure.
So what's the plan here?
Wait, Bryn Shander. I thought we were going to East Haven. Wait a second.
Yes, we
Yeah,
just got to East Haven, so now let's go to Bryn Shander.
All right, yeah. So East Haven, population 750. The speaker is a man by the name of Daneth Whalen, and the captain of the town's militia is Imdra Allegrath.
I was
I
gonna
don't-
say it.
I don't remember the rumor. What's the rumor of this thing? It's all gone.
Say it would be great if the captain's name was Utani.
And the sacrifice to Auril that this settlement provides is human sacrifice at the end of each month.
That would be even more appropriate.
All the big
Thinking I'm not a
places do
human.
human sacrifice.
Indeed.
Or humanoid sacrifice, I should say.
Yep. It's where you draw the shortest lot. They go, well, that's a real bummer. They strip you down to your underpants and send you off into the snow.
Well, that only happens if nobody's gotten arrested that month.
You can't prove that.
But it's only humans. So I don't see what the big issue
Humanoids.
is.
Elves. I mean, granted, the area is predominantly humans and dwarves. East Haven, though, does have a larger population of halflings than normal.
Good.
A large population of halflings.
Not a large population, but it is a more notable percentage than most other
Okay.
towns.
It's a
In that
larger
percentage
population.
exists.
It's a larger population. They could pass for dwarves.
So,
Additionally, fun bit of trivia. In East Haven, pickpocketing is legal within the town's limits.
This is the part
I
where
got
I
my
put my
backpack.
backpack and I'm putting it on my front instead of behind me.
You learn this part about the town's laws by the various signs as you kind of approach the town for like the last 800 feet that read things like "Watch thy pouch" and a sign that says "Pickpocketing legal past this line."
So, what are you supposed to do if someone, if you catch someone pickpocketing, can you beat the shit out of them? Like, how is this handled here? I ask a guard. Because it's good to know laws.
Well, if you get caught, if you catch someone there pickpocketing, I mean, generally speaking, you shouldn't really kick the shit out of them. Kind of a dick move. And I know folk from the rest of 10 towns don't really appreciate it, but try to avoid violence involved.
So,
But slap around a little bit. That's fine. Just no killing, no maiming, no crippling.
would you
Oh,
count
okay.
a broken nose as maiming? Because I can fix broken noses after I beat the shit out of them.
Oh,
I don't intend to kill anyone.
Broken nose is perfectly fine. It teaches people to to do pickpocketing better.
To
Mm.
keep
Honor
their
our
nose clean.
ancestors and all that.
I don't think that's a lesson they're supposed to take away, but I'm happy for them.
Yeah. Well, I'm making sure that I got my backpack in front, as I said. I'm no longer putting it's now in front of my chest.
What about burns? And then I just like got a flame up in the air.
Oh, I'd safely say that there counts as maiming. No doing that there, okay?
You just had to say it.
Is there anything else we should know about this town? This is quite peculiar. I've never seen a place that allows pickpockets.
Oh, that there's just 'cause of our proud heritage.
I'm giving him this very puzzled look. I'm gonna make an insight check. Is he lying?
Make an insight check.
This guy isn't fucking lying, isn't he?
No, he's not.
I look
He's-
mortified at him.
That's serious.
I kind of look a bit disgusted.
Oh,
but he's being
yeah.
sincere.
So East Haven here was founded by some, kind of by a band of thieves from the Duchy of Cape Velen. Oh, that's a peninsula way down to the south, as I understand. But, well, as the story goes, they didn't want to kowtow to no thieves guild, so they came up here to the Dale. And so we honored the founding of our town by allowing pickpocketing to stay legal. Only pickpocketing. Mugging is strictly not allowed up here in East Haven.
Okay. Is there a place where you're not allowed to pickpocket, like certain buildings?
Very specifically the town hall.
I don't suppose you can sleep in the town hall, can you?
No, you can't.
Hmm.
Well, you can sleep there in the town hall, but we'd have to arrest you first.
Oh, that's interesting.
I wouldn't worry about it, Mick. No self-respecting inn owner would allow pickpocketing in their inn.
I just kind of like look to Pete, and I see the sign there, and we're in city limits. I don't say anything. So, do you guys get any trouble around here that maybe a venturing type might be able to help with?
Well, now that you mention
There's a
it,
band of pickpockets.
oh God, no. There's no band of pickpockets we need dealt with. Good folks that. No, but we did have a bit of a break-in at the town hall. We used to have a big old, oh, I'm not really sure what to call it. Figurehead for a boat, I suppose. It looks like somebody tried to break in and, well, destroy it. There's a couple of chunks missing out of it. I'd recommend go speaking to the speaker about it. I'm sure he could give you all some work.
Okay. Well, thank you for your time. Yeah.
Oh yeah, they're not a problem.
Oh, God. So, we're leaving, right?
Hi.
Well, we're going to go talk
So-
to the speaker.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
As we're walking around town, I'd like to attempt to project an intimidating aura to deter pickpockets.
So, I'm going to be the last guy to leave the guard sight line, and I want to reverse pickpocket the guard 1 copper piece.
An important question for you, Mick. How many copper pieces do you have?
1. Exactly 1.
You go to reverse pickpocket with your copper piece, and you find that you can't find your copper piece.
The fuck?
Hey, he's been robbed.
So I'm putting my
You also
owl
notice
like
your pants are missing.
And I see your underwear is missing, but your pants are still there.
At this point, I kind of reveal myself to the guard. Like, I'm motioning as if I'm about to place a coin. I'm like, what the fuck?
Is everything all right there?
Yeah. So is reverse pickpocketing allowed?
Who the hell would reverse pickpocket anybody? If you were looking to give a person money, just give them the damn money.
No, but it's more fun that way. Oh, well.
Well, reverse pickpocketing could be placing an object on a person, and said object could be illegal, and that could be a frame job.
I would never do such a thing.
That's because you lack creativity.
Oh yeah, that gnome there seems to have a better idea about the laws. You should listen to that gnome.
Eh. Well, thanks again.
So reverse pickpocketing is only legal if the object you're reverse pickpocketing is illegal.
No. Wait. Yes.
Okay, Gilbert. Before I leave, I make sure to get all my monies. I'm gonna pull it in the backpack. Our money's there.
Your monies are there.
That's good. Very good. Okay. I'm
My
I'm
owl-
persistent. I'm persistent. This time we'll do silver piece.
My owl
I
is
gotta
guarding
do
the
this.
money.
I rolled the fucking nat one. I gotta do this. I'm doing this.
My owl is guarding the money.
Gilbert.
Alright. Make
Gilbert.
a sleight of hand check in order to reverse pickpocket a silver piece into the guard's pocket.
Temps is there with like a smile on my face.
Oh yeah, dear, have a great day now.
Yeah, you too.
The guard does not notice that you just reverse pickpocketed.
So I smile. I really smile. Psst, friend. I'm calling the guard.
Yeah, what do you need now, eh?
Hey. Hey, check your left pocket.
He checks his left pocket. Pulls out a silver piece.
She goes off snickering. Like some mad woman.
Give me a perception check.
He's gonna throw it at the back of her head, isn't he?
Oh god, dear, eh? These foreigners are right proper weirdos.
You guys have strange laws. Have a good day.
Alright.
Okay.
Congratulations, you've reverse pickpocketed a guard.
I might have to do this more than once. That's just how it punishes me. Okay, enough of this. Enough of this adventure. We got to be responsible.
Do we? Says who?
I don't know. I feel like I should be responsible, but I don't have enough
Should
money
be
to
and have
continue
be
to do this.
imperative.
Do we have a coin exchanger here?
You okay, McVick? You sound like you're about to die from laughter.
Yes.
All right.
If this was a single player RPG, I would break all my money to copper and make it a mission to reverse pickpocket every person.
Oh, good lord.
I know, I need to stop. Okay, I am done. So, the speaker. Chip piece is missing.
Alright, yeah. So you go to the town hall, which you guys can see up there on the map. Sorry, discard as being a dick. Alright, you go to the town hall and enter. It looks very Skyrim-esque. And you go to meet Speaker Daneth Whalen. That's him. That's Daneth Whalen.
Okay.
Oh, hello there. How can I help you today?
Oh, I think we were actually wanting to see if we could help you. Something about missing ship pieces?
Oh yeah, the other day we had a break-in with the town hall here. There's well, from what I've heard from the other speakers, you lot seem fairly trustworthy, eh? So well, we've been having some weird sightings around town. Footprints without people, weird goings on. And then the other night, about 3 there nights ago, we had a break-in here at the town hall. The guards managed to scare off whoever it was, but they didn't really see whoever it was, and they managed to. Well, I'll just show you. Kind of gestures for you guys to follow him.
Yeah, follow.
It kind of leads you around part of the building and into a rather large chamber. And the metal figurehead he shows you looks like that. Out of a rather dark, almost iron-like metal. You can see though that it looks like one of the arms and one of the wings are missing. You can see little, shards of the metal on the ground around it. Yeah, so whoever was here the other night and tried to steal this figurehead, well, as you can see, they looked like they tried to break it down. Honestly, I was hoping maybe, with how well traveled you all are, you would be able to assist me in identifying more about this here statue.
I was actually about to ask if you knew the importance of this thing, since y'all have it. Who brought it here originally?
Oh, I want to say about 3 years ago, a group of adventurers that were coming through, they helped us with the wizard problem we had a few years back. They went swimming down the depths of Loch Deernshire, and well, they pulled this here up out of the depths.
Mhm.
As far as I know, I don't know, it gives me bad vibes. Something seems wrong with it. I don't know, weird demon-looking creature. I don't know, that doesn't really bode well.
We can check it out.
Tuna, you're the most local here out of everybody.
Yeah.
Can you give me an intelligence history check at advantage, please?
Oh, okay. I'm gonna use my thing on this as well.
Of course. All right, yeah. You're not entirely certain why, but this demon-looking creature does seem kind of familiar. Like maybe
Okay.
you heard stories about it, but you're kind of thinking back into like some of your haze of memory kind of stuff, and you're not totally certain.
Right.
Do I recognize it, given my background?
I suppose there's actually, yeah, I suppose there's a possibility. That give me an intelligence history check, just a flat one because you're not a local. You're not really sure. You think it might be some kind of powerful demon. That's about it.
Can I tell what material it's made out of?
A good question. How are you going about like checking what the material is?
Well, I have a smith's tool set. I also have tinkerer's tools. Between the two of them, I'm sure I can cobble together a couple of basic metallurgy tests. Generally speaking, this would be like, scratching it with the metal, seeing what the color of the spark is, taking some dust of it, lighting it on fire, seeing what happens.
Well, wait, why don't we ask him first? Do you know what kind of metal this is?
Personally, no, I don't. That's part of why I find it kind of strange. That it depicts a demon, so there might be that to it too.
Do you know what demon?
No, not particularly sure.
A demon, you
Is it
say?
you can't
History was never my strong suit.
identify on it?
Divine sense.
So I'm
Divine
proficient.
sense.
I hear demon, I divine sense.
Is it evil?
Yeah. Yeah, your nose kind of fills with the stench of awful, kind of rot. And yeah, this is definitely desecrated.
So I'm proficient in history. Can I roll a check?
Yeah, I don't know where you got this from, but I think it might be evil.
Fuck it, sure, why not, Dragoon? You too.
Why do I feel like we're all gonna bork the roll?
Because you probably are. No offense.
That's not terrible.
Yeah, you're also not really certain beyond what everyone else knows.
Oh damn.
Well,
But yeah.
it's a demon. Can I roll a religion check?
Oh.
Well, do you know any unscrupulous figures known in town that might be interested in demonic things? Like a cult?
Cult? No, there's no cults in town to my knowledge. It's a small town. If we had some kind of, crazed group of human sacrifice and demon worshippers, we'd find out pretty quick.
How about antiquarian stuff that might be people that might be interested in like old potential treasures? What do you call it? You know what I'm trying to say, right? Like antiques.
If I had a person that I thought I could safely pawn this off on, I very much would. That being said, there's no one like that in town.
Hmm.
I don't even think there's anybody like that in all of Icewind Dale.
Yeah. So was I able to identify the material?
Indeed, yeah. So as you go poking around it, You are able to determine that it is made out of. While I type it up.
I'll tell some special meme magic thing.
It's made of molybdenum.
Mithril.
Americanium.
American.
It is made out of chardalin.
And what is that?
It is a. One second, let me get to the lore section on that really quick. I'm gonna have to be digging for a little bit on that. I'll get back to you in a second.
Okay.
One of those things where I read over at the start of the campaign, and then you guys never really bumped into the shit again, so I kind of forgot to refresh it.
Well, in the meanwhile, we might want to have Gregor cast Identify on it just to see if there's anything weird about it.
Oh, there is. Need to hold up on that though. Here it is. All right. So, give me an Arcana check if you would, Under. Okie dokie. Yeah. So, what you know about Chardalin is that so over 100 years ago, a wizard named Akar Kessel found a powerful demonic artifact and used it to erect a giant black tower here in Icewind Dale. When that tower was destroyed, the magic that was used to create it kind of fused into the surrounding ice and created this kind of. I'd say it's not even quite a metal. It's more crystalline in nature. Rather malleable though. And that deposits of this can be found throughout the Dale. Typically in the form of almost like gargantuan, like lumps of fulgurite. You know how when lightning strikes sand, it sometimes creates like those bubbling, like spires of glass.
Yeah.
Like that.
Okay. So it's not a metal.
It's not actually a metal. Just looks like a metal and has certain metallic properties, but is in fact not a metal. You also know from touching it that it is both very cold to the touch, like unnaturally so for the temperature around it, and that it accepts magical enchantment extremely readily. And there is one thing I need from... you also know that prolonged contact with it can cause madness.
Ah, great. It is corium, isn't it?
What? Also, charisma saving throw.
Is this versus magic?
One second, I'll flip back over to that.
And just him or all of us?
Just him.
I'm the one that touched it to, run some tests to figure out, what kind of material this is. Hey, did I figure out what its melting point is?
What's the melting point of iron?
Like 2,000 degrees-ish?
1800. It melts at about 1800.
Okay.
Yes, I'm going to say this is a magic effect.
Cool. Because I get advantage on those.
Excellent.
Which is good. Because I have a -2 to my charisma save.
All right.
Well, don't worry. Next level, you'll all get advantage on those.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's right, baby. Oath of Ancients, Paladin Aura.
Ooh, feels great.
Yeah. You don't experience anything.
Okay.
You don't feel anything. You just kind of touch it. Feels cold. You feel pretty normal.
All right. Hey, Gregor, would you mind casting Identify on this? This material might accept a magic readily, which means it might have some magic on it already. We might want to know what that is.
Very well. Wait. Question. To cast Identify, do I have to touch it?
Yep.
Unless you do it through familiar, that's the only way.
Damn. Because I have a negative in my... You know what? A little madness isn't going to hurt Gregor.
Will we even notice?
Yeah, I mean, for real.
Also, we saw him touch it and nothing happened. So I mean, we can just assume
so he's
everything's
going to
fine.
touch it and cast Identify.
Well, look. If you experience anything weird, we can go to a priest later. Okay. So if you get any obsessive thoughts, change of behavior that you don't like, just let us know.
God, this party's just so open about their feelings with each other.
I am going to cast Identify on it.
You'd probably want to do it hot cast instead of a ritual.
Yeah, I'm just going to cast it, yeah.
All right. You cast Identify on it. You acquire the information about the name of the material being chart.
That thing.
Chardal?
Charlatan.
Oh my fucking yes, Chardalin. How'd you pronounce that under?
Chardalin.
Chardalin. There we go. Yes, Chardalin. All right. Yes. So you know that this is made out of Chardalin, and there is currently no magical effect on it.
Okay. I'm going to tell Yeah.
named magical effect. It is
There is.
faintly magical.
It is faintly magical, but there's no named magical effect on it. All right. That's what I'm gonna
Right.
tell. Yeah, I'm
The
gonna tell.
material is naturally magical.
That's what I'm gonna tell. What is his name?
Grailnor?
Yeah, Grailnor. That's what I'm gonna tell Grailnor. That it's
Cool.
slightly magical.
But not currently like charged.
Not
anything, so you don't have to
currently in
worry about
charge.
it.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. And the speaker, you want us to get rid of this?
Well, that's the thing. Unless you have a really good idea for how to get rid of it, getting rid of it's not my concern. It's keeping it safe and trying to find out who's after it.
Right.
It's rather unusual that somebody would break into the town hall exclusively for vandalizing and taking hunks of this metal.
But this is
No, it
obviously
isn't.
illegal, right? Like, this doesn't fall in the pickpocket thing.
Wait. You don't know why this would be valuable? This material is probably fairly valuable just in and of itself due to its readiness to accept enchantment. Um, down south, wizards would pay for it. Up here, are there any curmudgeony wizards in town? They might, be looking to acquire stuff like this.
Oh, we used to have a red wizard Thay here, but well, I had him burnt at the stake 2 weeks ago for killing a couple of Dale folk who he hired as part of an expedition, and for also for killing a couple of adventurers that had been helping us out.
Wait, hold on a minute. An expedition to where?
This wizard Thay, he was I'm not really clear on the details, but he was trying to get an expedition of people for something out east in the Dales near the glacier.
Did any of them survive?
No, he killed them.
What did you do with his things?
Oh, we have them around here somewhere. Down in the cellar. Why do you ask?
Might be a good idea to check them out. Might be some clues of some connections, ties.
Yeah, because some of what we've been looking into this whole elongated winter issue, and some of our information points to a ruin in the glacier, but the exact location is unknown. If this Wizard of Thay knew where that ruin was, that information would be valuable to us because we could go there and maybe solve this whole problem.
That Wizard of Thay was also probably working for the Arcane Brotherhood, which means they're also looking for this. Which is bad.
But in terms of finding your stolen chunks of statue, did this Red Wizard of Thay have any associates in town that are still alive and present?
No, it was he was a bit of a loner. Rolled up into town, started trying to hire some folk for an expedition. Not particularly clear on the details of what happened, but fireballed the lot of them in a group of local adventurers.
Did he give any explanation?
That he did not. So we ended up burning him at the stake about I want to say about two days ago.
And when did this theft occur?
Oh, this year theft would have been only 3 days ago.
Hey, Gregory, when you identified the statue, would if you were to use detect magic, would you be able to like sense something similar to this close by?
I mean, can I do that under? Gilbert.
He can't do
Yes!
that.
I have supplanted under. Okay. In all seriousness, though, if you can use detect magic as a form of radar.
I could probably find it, but I'd need to
Yeah,
take a nap
basically.
first.
Oh, you have locate object?
I sure do.
Oh, well, that'll be a lot easier, so that's much broader range than the 30-foot.
Yep.
I didn't know anyone had locate object.
It's a
Locate
spell.
object.
We're high enough level to have locate object? Shit.
It's a second level spell.
Second level spell.
Huh, I
Yeah.
thought it was the third.
You're thinking of locate creature under.
I might be, yeah.
Yeah, creature is
additionally,
fourth.
I should specify locate object. You're going to run into the issue of it's 1,000 feet, and if you scroll up to that of the town, that's going to give you a rather large chunk of the town, including the hall.
Yeah.
So, I can't remember. Is you have locate object open? Is it continuous or is it like a pulse once?
It's a
Locate
10-minute.
object, if I'm recalling correctly, is 10 minutes of concentration, where it will ping and hold on, like just kind of emitting a beacon out of the nearest item that matches what you've asked it for.
You sense the direction as long as the object is within 1,000 feet. If it's in motion, you know the direction of motion.
So,
I'll be right back.
1,000-foot radius. It looks like the town extends about 4,500 feet lengthwise, 2,000 feet width, like off from the shore. So if you cast it like twice while running through the town, we should be able to cover most of the town.
Yeah. Tomorrow.
Yeah, tomorrow.
I also have locate object, but I don't think we want to split up to find this faster, do we?
Do you have it prepared?
If we're doing it tomorrow, I can.
Oh.
It might be worthwhile so that we can save some spell slots.
Yeah, if you want to do the second one, if we need a second one. In the meantime, we should go look at that guy's stuff, if you'll let us.
Yeah. So in the morning we'll have spells that can help us locate your stolen items. But for now, could we get a look at, especially if you had any like notebooks, papers, books, things like that?
Oh, of course. I'll get the captain of the guard. She'll take you down to where we're keeping it.
Right.
So he leaves and he will get the captain of the guard. A half-elf woman by the name of... where is it?
I'm back.
Imdra Arlagath.
We're questioning guards to get a timeline, I'm guessing.
Not questioning them yet. But yeah, I think we are going to them with questions.
Oh, he was going to take us to where the Red Wizard of Thay had all his belongings.
Okay.
Alright, yeah. So they take you to a section of the town library here in the hall. The captain of the guard, she goes over to a back room, unlocks it, and comes back about 5 minutes later with an armful of, well, I should say a backpack and a, yeah, just the backpack would be visible. Kind of sets it down on one of the tables for you. All right, now here you go.
All right, before anybody touches anything,
Um,
I'm gonna scroll up on my character sheet.
Divine
when
sense.
Divine
someone
sense.
does,
Divine sense.
It's evil.
I don't know why they give you so many of these. It's like I'm never going to use that many. I can use that 6 times.
what is it? 1 plus your charisma modifier.
Yes,
Oh, maybe
sir.
that's why I have so many.
All right, yeah. So, you divine sense. You detect nothing that would ping on that.
All
The
right.
captain of the guard kind of opens up the backpack and kind of begins placing some of the stuff out. See a couple of books, sorted stuff. She's like, "Yep. So, most of this here, looks like a journal. Over here, we got a poetry book. I don't know. Maybe you'll find something useful in here."
Yeah, I'm going to take a look at that journal.
All right. You open up the journal.
We're all like Scooby-Doo just staring over his shoulder.
All right, yeah.
Tuna is definitely the Fred of this mystery gang.
So you open it up. It has a red leather cover and yellowed pages. The edges of it are kind of stained with dried blood. And inside of this are, well, no journal entries. Instead, there's arcane script.
Oh no.
Oh,
Does
boy.
it say I prepared explosive runes this morning?
This would actually be the one time where it would make sense for it to say that.
1 second, I'm double checking something.
And then
Are they explosive or necrotic runes?
Dang, he doesn't actually know it. Okay, I was about to say, no, it says how to prepare explosive runes today. No, but yeah, as you kind of flip through here, this looks to be a spell book.
ooh,
Fascinating. Well, I don't know how to read arcane runes. Grillor, do you know how to read these?
Read them, sure. Use them, yeah, that'd be more Greg's department.
Oh, right. Gregor, you know how to use one of these, right?
But while we're flipping through it, I would like to cast See Invisibility and check it for like hidden writing.
Yeah, well, Greg, you're all arcane and magic-y. I'm sure you can make something of this, and I toss him the book.
Cool. I look at the book. What is the book?
Well, it's a spell book with the following spells.
Ooh.
When I looked through it with See Invisibility, was there anything invisible? Holy shit.
I am double checking.
what
Holy
the fuck?
No, there is nothing, no invisible writing.
Well, Gregor is
Poetry
happy.
book.
Stuffs that book in his pocket. Next free time we get down, he's copying spells.
Yeah, no shit.
How has
Uh,
Gregor not died yet?
Because Gregor's very hard to kill.
Very specifically, it is because no party members have taken up the members of the Dale's town folks for that bounty placed on his head.
What was it, a healer's kit? That's a very dumb bounty.
No, it's a healer's kit And Gregor not being in Icewind Dales anymore.
Yeah, but like he saved that dude's life.
Did he?
Yeah, he kind of. Well, he allowed me to save the person's life, so indirectly, yes.
He
Are you sure
allowed
he-
me to do it. Right.
Are you
Sorry.
sure he didn't cause that incident in the first place?
I mean, he
Before we
did,
start,
but he also totally would have died if he
what did
didn't
you
do
say,
it.
Under?
I said I check out the book of poetry.
The Book of Poetry.
I shall return.
The Book of Poetry seems to not be about poetry.
Indeed.
Indeed.
It's porn, isn't it?
No, in fact, it's very conspicuously nothing like poetry. Nothing in here rhymes. It would appear to be a list of part leisure, where he's keeping track of items he was acquiring based on the contents for an expedition. A sorted name list of about 15 Dale folk he had hired for this expedition, and a couple of functionally diary entries, which stopped about 2.5 weeks ago. The more recent entries detailing some problems he was beginning to encounter with a group of local adventurers.
Names?
Fucking adventurers.
Adventurers.
Okay.
And people don't really seem to look good upon
The
adventuring at
The
all.
book doesn't actually give me names. It just says
Okay.
adventure.
So maybe he didn't know their names. That's fine.
Right.
Okay. That's it. That's all it's in it.
Yep.
Okay. From the this ledger they were resupplying here to go into the glacier, based on what I'm seeing here.
Not resupplying, but this is where he was creating the expedition.
Okay, for 16 people, him and 15 Dale folk, yeah? On the ledger. So from the amount of supplies he was buying, in the presence of 16 people, assuming that he would want them to go there and come back, we would be able to figure out a maximum range, right?
I mean, potentially, yes.
How large is that range?
What are your tool proficiencies?
My
I get like a full grasp of what you're able to do.
Okay, my tool proficiencies are tinkers, thieves, navigators, and smith's tools.
Okay, navigator tools would apply to this.
And I do have a set of navigator tools with me.
Excellent. In that case, give me a survival check.
Stand by.
And then, okay, so that'd be a survival check, and then add your proficiency bonus for the tools. Actually, you know what? Hold on, before you roll that.
Okay.
From what you said, you're technically basing this more off of logistics than, say, necessarily your own understanding of wilderness survival.
Right.
Um,
They have this much food. They eat this. People eat on average this much food a day. Therefore, assuming they want to be able to come back, they have a maximum distance they could reach before they'd have to turn back or starve.
I would say let's call this an intelligence-based survival check
Okay.
with your proficiency bonus for the tools.
Can I assist him? Because he's talking about food. I'm proficient at cook's tools. I know how to cook and food and stuff.
I'm going to go with no. The cooking proficiency would tell you more about like the food itself, not necessarily the logistics involved with the food.
Would Resnia be able to help me with her cartographer's tools and proficiency?
Would that apply here?
Cartographers would probably apply more than navigators.
Oh, I didn't
Using both of
realize.
them together, we'd be able to plot out, like, on the map, given, like,
I
elevation
would
changes and such.
Resnia's presence of cartography tools could assist.
Yeah, I have my own set of tools here too. So
Okay.
yeah, we
Now-
can piece this
now it can
together.
be done at advantage.
Cool.
All right. One second, I have to compare with a different map. One moment.
Mm-hmm. If you have it, how many days of rations of supplies was he planning on having here?
It does not provide me with a number. 1 second, though, I can calculate it. First, let me get to that other map that I'm going to need.
Okay.
Do me a favor and give me an insight check as well, really quick.
Okay.
I think I'm going to narrow things down a little more than the module. Okay. So, given the amount of supplies being transported and the amount of people, it seems likely that the expedition was going to follow the two rivers that come out of Loch Dinshire, either the northern one or the eastern one, and follow that to the Reged Glacier. At which point it seems like they were expecting to be out there for at least a month.
So they had like 30 days of supplies?
Approximately. Well, 30 days of supplies once they reach the destination.
And how long would it take to get to the destination?
That's what I need to calculate. Just a second.
It's the locked in Shire.
That's yeah, that's one of those things where the book doesn't actually straight up tell me. Let's see.
It's a locked in Shire. Bilbo needs help getting out.
Oh no.
I'm not gonna lie, I did not expect a 10th level wizard boy spellbook.
Depending on which river he uses to approach the Reged Glacier, it looks like it would take it looks like it'll take a 10-day, leaving from East Haven across the Eastern River, and about 13 days mileage may vary based on tributary, if he was using the northern river.
Okay.
In terms of okay, 1 second. I'm having to like make shit up here and work off of info that book gives me.
All right. Maybe this will help. Does his like diary section or anything or any section of this book give any indication as to what part of the glacier he was heading towards? Narrowing down the destination itself.
It does not possess any real information on the destination. It looks like the bulk of this was getting the logistics required in order to begin a search of the glacier. Does not contain any information, though, if he knew of a precise location. In fact, I'd say that insight check would count. In fact, as you're kind of reading through the notes, it feels almost like there is deliberately stuff being obfuscated from the actual ledger. Like, not everything is being written down.
Yeah. Can I check the book for hidden like pages and such, like inside the front cover and things like that? Folded up inside the spine.
Yeah, give me an investigation check. You find no hidden recesses in the book. Although, actually, no. I misspeak. You do find a reference to a lost spire of Yithrin.
Is that Lost Spire of Yithrin that Chardalan tower that was blown up a long time ago?
Oh, no.
Okay.
Actually, give me a history check. You are not entirely certain what Yithrin is. But at least based on the actual writing, it looks like Yithrin itself is the proper noun. The Lost Spire is describing perhaps a missing piece of a greater, object or location. The tower itself in question from earlier was called Crinshinaban, named after the artifact used to create it.
Okay.
Oh,
I did haven't
You will-
see invisibility up also through this book, just to double check there was no like invisible writing.
there was no invisible writing.
Okay.
And just in case it comes up by this other name, Crinshinabon is the proper name for it. The common name for that tower was Crystal Shard.
The Still Shard.
No, Crystal. Sorry, I think my finger slipped off the button. The Crystal Shard.
Okay. And he decided just to fireball his own expedition.
Madness in his veins?
Maybe not in the veins.
Do you think it has to do with that statue thing?
It might. I mean, long-term exposure to Chardalin can lead to madness.
Hmm.
You do not notice any mentions of Chardalin in his notes.
Yeah, but that might be intentional on his part if he's trying, similar to the ledger, specifically trying to mask his intended destination.
Mm-hmm.
Did he give a purpose of this expedition?
Looks like to the Dale folk he was hiring, he sold it to them as treasure hunting.
Cute.
Do we have a timeline when the people broke in here?
3 days ago. Well, 3 nights ago.
Can we narrow it down to an hour? Any eyewitnesses, guards?
Oh, yeah, the captain of the guard, she tells you that the break-in happened about 2:30 in the morning. Herself and a couple of guards went to check out the disturbance, and when they got to the room, the statue itself was missing a wing and an arm.
Do we know of any potential exits that nearby residents might have heard a disturbance or seen something? I'm not sure how close houses are to the town hall. Maybe a shop.
Yeah, the area right around the town hall is composed of a mixture of houses and business. Mostly houses.
If we're stuck, we might have to go door to door. I'm not very good with people. The wings tend to make conversation difficult.
We've already got a plan for the theft.
What's the plan?
Locate object.
Ah, yes. We'll do that first. That sounds more simple.
And we got any other ideas? Is there anything else in his personal effects besides the spellbook and the expedition log?
There is not.
Why don't we check that bag for any hidden compartments or whatever?
Well, I asked the guard, is that his bag?
It is.
Well, I meant by his, I meant the Red Wizard of Thays.
Yes, it is.
Okay. Can we search it?
Of course.
I search it, looking for hidden compartments, concealed things. See invisibility lasts an hour, so if there's anything invisible in or on it.
I'll let you know if something invisible is present.
Okay.
I'll try to give pointers if I can. I'm proficient with leatherworking tools. I'm not sure what type of backpack this is, but if it's leather, maybe I can tell them a bit more about the nuances of hiding things between crevices of leather.
It's mostly cloth.
Alright.
Yeah, give me an investigation check, Relnor. You do not find anything concealed. You do find a quill, some ink, and a small pouch of 25 gold pieces.
Okay.
Other than that, nothing really hidden. More like he just kind of kept it stashed in a little side corner.
Right.
You know how like a modern backpack has, like 15 different compartments?
Yep. Does the
Looks
ink match the ink used in the expedition log?
No. That ink is a bit nicer. It looks like this ink would match the kind used for scribing his spells.
Oh, cool. I give it to Gregor.
Hey, Gregor,
Yes.
knock 25 gold pieces off the next spell that you jot down from the resources you just acquired.
Okay.
You acquired ink used in the scribing of spells, so it functionally works as a reduction of that gold cost.
Cool.
The only other thing I can think of is to search the place he was staying.
You're going to have a slight problem with that.
Blew up with the fireball?
Indeed.
Any reason we can't go look at the site?
Don't see why not.
Lead on, my good friend.
You might want to wait until tomorrow. It is getting rather late. She kind of gestures out one of the windows.
Oh
It is
man, we've been down
gone
here a
dark.
long while. All right.
Indeed.
Now we'll put on the list for stuff to do tomorrow. Which way to the inn?
All right. So if you go right down the road out the door, take a right, then take a right again. About 5 little side roads down, you'll make it to the White Lady Inn. It's right near the docks.
Great, thanks. And I suppose we make our way there unless somebody else has something they want to do.
Are pickpockets common there? Thievery while you're asleep?
Thieving from sleeping people is still theft. It's only pickpocketing.
Ah,
Think of it more like a sport than a crime.
okay.
It has to be done out in the streets, that kind of thing.
Alright. So, to the end.
All right, you guys head off to the White Lady Inn. Mark off some of that gold for your, lifestyle as you guys rent your rooms and food and whatnot.
No, I don't think I will.
Indeed, because you're a local hero.
Oh, do we get our own beds and stuff? Like, how fancy is this place?
I don't know. How fancy are you paying for?
Separate room.
I
Yeah,
mean,
that's what I'm asking.
that's pretty much left to whatever your lifestyle choice is.
Yeah, I mean a modest lifestyle.
Yeah. I mean, that's what the feature I have gives me. Modest lifestyle.
All right. I'm gonna put a python on my door, just to, keep it from opening while I'm asleep. If there's windows, I'm gonna lock them.
Don't worry, Cece's character isn't here to steal from you.
I just do an
Yeah,
alarm ritual, go to sleep.
And I'm probably gonna stay up for a couple hours before going to bed.
How many hours are you going to stay up?
Just to, just like a watch.
Bummer. I was hoping to make you make con saves. Alright. Actually, at what point are you taking your watch that you're taking?
It's just the first 2 hours, tossing and turning a bit.
Alright. Alrighty. You guys wake up at the end of your long rest. It's a new day. It's still freezing outside. It's still dark. And it's still miserable. But how would you like to proceed with your day? Your cold, miserable, dreary day.
Well, I believe we had a plan for locating some objects.
We sure did. I think we'll get a nice, bright and early start.
Yep.
And, I guess we'll start at one end of the town, start working our way along.
Makes sense to me.
Based on the 1,000-foot radius of locate objects.
It's kind of cutting right through the middle of town to cover as much of it as we can.
Yeah.
Alright. You guys begin walking about, and as you are about to start casting your spells, the captain of the guard comes running around a corner and stopping in front of you, rather out of breath. Alright, we have a bit of a problem today.
What's wrong? Are you okay?
Yeah. The statue, though, the speaker was having you look into,
Gone?
it's totally gone now.
Okay.
Hmm.
Well, we were just about to start casting magic to locate, Chardalum, so...
Well, that's not what I'm doing. Rather than
whatever you
looking for the pieces of the statue, I'm now going to look for the statue itself.
Yeah. That's a good idea.
Alright.
Actually, you know what? I'll just look for the statue, which I imagine will catch any piece of it. Considering I've seen it before. Or would the part of the statue that I've seen and the parts of the statue that I haven't seen be considered taxonomically different? Because it was only missing one arm and one wing, so I presumably would have seen the other arm and the other wing, so I would know what they look like.
Also a fair point.
I mean, at this point, they're all just pieces of a whole statue that I should reasonably be able to conceive of.
Yeah. So just by running the search for the Chardallan statue, you should be pinging any component of it.
Right. It's like if I search for somebody's body, it'll ping all of their body parts.
Actually, think it would just ping the nearest body part.
Oh.
Yeah, I would ping the nearest one. It only pings one item.
Oh, well then it'll ping whichever one is closer.
I would like to invite the captain of the guard, though, to join us for the sweep.
Right. I don't feel like having to run her, though. Who here would like to run an NPC? Veteran stat block.
And I can do it if you need someone to do it.
All right. Thank you for volunteering.
Mm-hmm.
You will now be running the captain.
I am the captain now.
Okay. You said it's a veteran stat block?
A veteran stat block.
Okie dokie.
Strictly by the numbers, no modifications.
If Under is going to run her, I'm guessing she doesn't have any useful information or anything to
It's
say.
more if we find it, having a town official with us might be handy, so they don't just accuse us of just kicking in the door willy-nilly.
Right.
Oh,
It's more to legitimize our operation than anything.
And Pete, as for having underrun her, it's more in the event that combat ensues.
Oh, I see.
Wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
Yes.
In the totally unforeseen event, and nobody could totally predict it, 'cause we're definitely not looking for a fight. Cough, cough.
That, and it lets me focus purely on one side of the board rather than two.
All right. Well, anyway, I start doing the spell.
All right. You activate your spell. It goes off. You are detecting a chunk of statue about, breaking out my map again. Seriously, I absolutely love this thing. It's amazing. Let's see. You guys are
525 feet away to the southeast.
Let's see when she got to you. You guys are starting the far west side of town, right?
Sure.
Okie dokie. Let's see.
By the way, this is totally what the party looks like following locate object.
Oh, well, it's a turtle now.
Well, no, the party's like, we're just following along with locate object right in front of us.
Oh, yeah.
So you are detecting approximately 50 feet down, and what would that be about? I want to say about 830 feet to your northeast is pinging.
Okay. Based on my understanding of the geography in, the name of the city, in East Haven, would I believe that that's underground, or is that just like towards the waterfront? Like, what I'm asking is, does the ground slope enough that would be above ground, or would it be underground?
Well, with the slight hill that this is based on, you definitely know this is not on shore. This is out in the bay.
Oh.
Well, then. We better get to it then.
Not far, but it's definitely off the coast. I mean, the shore is, from you guys, only about 150 feet.
All right, well, that saves us from having to knock down any doors. Captain, is there a boat we can commandeer?
You seen going in the water?
I probably am.
Oh, I mean, there's boats you could commandeer. You're not going to get very far on them.
Oh, the lake is frozen, isn't it?
Exactly, the lake is frozen.
Oh, so we can just go out on it.
All right,
That's
everybody
good.
remember to put your crampons on, assuming you bought some.
Is it safe to actually walk on it?
I got Killabot. I'm fine.
I'm not worried for me. I'm worried for other fellas. Some thin pots of ice.
Yeah, Captain, should we be worried about that at all?
I mean, it's a frozen lake. It's always good to be worried about it.
Right.
Those that aren't tend to occasionally drown.
Well, it's okay. We got a lifeguard with us.
Well, based on my IRL knowledge about frozen lakes, they stay stable the longer they've been frozen, and I imagine this one has probably been frozen for a very long time.
This is true.
Oh, very good.
All right,
Onwards.
everybody onto the ice.
Yep, we go to the location.
All right, 1 second while I narrow down the location for you. All right, you guys see that L-shaped dock?
Yep.
You see the boat on the north side of it, on the, I guess that would be the short part of the L?
You mean the East Haven Ferry?
Indeed, the East Haven Ferry.
I do see it.
It is pinging from the East Haven Ferry.
Oh,
So, how are you all approaching this boat?
probably from the dock.
Yeah, from the dock.
I mean, if the lake's frozen, why not?
Well, the lake is frozen. I don't think they would have their gang letter down.
Right?
And I think we're taking the ship.
Indeed.
All right, prepare to board.
Do you know who this ship belongs to, Captain?
Oh, this is the East Haven Ferry. It's pretty much publicly owned. We
Oh, good.
Captain, we pay to operate it though, but it's owned by the town.
Would I've known where the East Haven Ferry goes?
Right now, nowhere.
Well, where it's supposed to go.
Now, nowhere. Normally, it would go to any of the townships that would be connected to East Haven via the water access. So,
Oh, I see. So anything along East Haven or Redwaters?
basically, Caer Dineval, Caer Konig, East Haven, obviously, Goodmead, and Dugan's Hole.
Oh, I see.
All right, so you guys are going to the ship, or the, you know what I mean.
Yeah.
All right. Well, as you guys can approach, you can see here that the ferry itself looks like it has not been used in several months. But as you get up to it, give me a perception check. Whoever the hell is in the lead, who's on point?
I would like to do the perception check. I got wings,
All right.
so get
You're
better
on
vantage point.
You're not very good there, bird.
You need to check your eyes, elf. I am no bird.
All right. Here, sorry, having to flip around. All right. So you can see in the snow, kind of leading to the aft castle, footprints, big hefty footprints. Not from like a large creature, but like these are made with some sturdy ass boots.
Do they look like Goliath? Like a Goliath, maybe?
No, they are too small for that.
So this is like a large creature.
No, too small. The footprints are too small for Goliath.
Oh, it's just like some heavy set humanoid. Not necessarily okay. Okay. Just one?
You see just one set of footprints.
Well, I point out the set of footprints that I see.
So it's leading to the aft castle on the ship, or like from the water?
It is leading from the deck onto the ship towards the aft castle.
Okay. Tuna, where exactly is the statue getting pinged?
That's a good question.
Down in the hold.
It's in the hold.
Is the hold access in the aft castle?
Well, I hope. Is this one of those ships that has like the little wooden crate in the middle of
That
the
was
deck that
directed
you
to
can
the
open
captain
up?
of the guard,
No.
Oh,
since he is so familiar with this ferry.
yes. She tells you that you can get down into the hold through an entranceway in the aft castle, or through the grate that's in the middle.
Any other ways? In or out? Okay. Is the grate secured when we start going that way?
Checking it.
Yeah. Let's board the ship, and I'll check the grate to make sure it's secure.
All right. It is secured.
Okay. Um. Hey, anyone got any chain?
Does anyone have some chain? Of course
I
I
have
do.
rope. I don't.
How much do you need?
How much you got?
60 feet.
Why don't we use the 60 feet and just to like wrap it around the edges of the grate so that it can't be opened at all from below.
I can do that.
Yeah, one way in, one way out, and then I think we prepare to enter. We prepare to breach the ship,
Indeed.
and I think I'll take point on this one.
All right. If you guys could post your marching order as you're breaching the ship, I will also need a moment. I have to use the restroom real quick.
Okay, so who's after me?
I can go second.
I'll be after.
And I guess I'll go next.
I'll be in the middle.
I'll be right behind Tuna. Let me edit that. Yeah, it makes sense for Tuna to be closer.
It almost makes sense for Tuna to be closer.
Okay, so this is what I got. Oop. Captain of Guard bringing up the rear.
That's good.
That looks good.
I'll also be right back.
You know, one of those will clear out the threat before that damn fool of a captain gets it in his head to come in here.
Hopefully.
Alrighty.
Okay. Well, I enter.
All right. You enter the aft castle. You see a sparsely appointed room. Quite frankly, it looks like they pretty much stripped out everything at the start of this winter. There's a desk, a chair, but other than that, cabinets are open. There's not sign of it being lived in.
Okay.
It's been winterized permanently.
Any other ways in or out?
There is about 5 feet to your left a stairwell that goes down into the hold.
All right, let's go to the hold.
All right. You guys proceed down to the hold. You can see in what little light there is the demon-headed statue lying on the ground and broken into a pile of pieces. A few large ones remain, but most of it is completely shattered. As you kind of look around the room, you don't really see anything.
I cast see invisibility.
You begin casting a spell. And as you finish, you see 5 creatures in this room. Grayish purple skin, white hair, stout, muscular bodies. 4 of them in armor, 1 of them in a set of gray robes.
All right, I say, I see the 5 of you. Identify yourselves.
The one in robes looks at you. We will be your doom. Roll an ish. Oh shit, I hope Micmic gets back.
Yeah, that would be nice.
I have food.
Excellent.
There
Roll
is
initiative.
violence. There
You
is
also
violence.
have to roll an
There is
initiative.
violence. Yes.
There is violence. We are intending to inflict violence on these poor Dwergar that have had the misfortune of deciding to try to kill us.
Gilbert, how many of those robed people are there? Just the one?
You do not see any of the figures I described.
Oh, right.
I'm the only
Invisible.
one with see invisibility.
Alright, Grailnor. How would you like to proceed?
Well, let's see here. I cast Fairy Fire.
Ooh, okay.
Can I get all of them in the 20-foot cube?
Yes.
Then they all need to make dexterity saving throws.
Indeed.
Ooh.
Well, if you're just doing a bulk roll for all of them, they failed.
I'm not. I'm still typing.
Damn.
They failed.
Huzzah!
The 16 passes. Because that is, in fact, the DC.
Oh, wow. All right. So the rest of you see illuminated inside of this room 4 shapes lit by what color light?
Green light.
By green light.
And it's not just shapes. Fairy Fire counters invisibility.
Oh, in that case.
The affected creature cannot benefit from being invisible.
Alrighty, in that case, they are plainly visible now.
Pog check.
Well, cannot benefit from being invisible sounds like you can see where they are, so they don't get advantage.
It's
Not
more like it's a
that-
wireframe.
Yeah.
It is
Yeah.
it is sufficiently detailed that invisibility's effects are countered, even if they themselves are still, invisible. You know what I mean?
Yeah. You guys can see the entities in question.
While spectating, you can press X to toggle X-ray.
What is my distance to the robed one?
20 feet.
I move into melee with Sir Kilobot, and Sir Kilobot will do a force-empowered rend. The Fairy Fire gives advantage on attacks.
Indeed.
.22 hit.
A 22 hits.
And so that is 9 force damage.
All right.
And I'm done.
Dragoon.
So we're in a very flammable ship, right?
Yes. The wood is very dry.
And then.
Is the ship important? Like, would people be mad if I burnt it down?
Yes.
It's
Probably.
a public ship, yeah, everyone would be mad.
It's not some asshole's ship, it's the ship of the city.
Well, I will sigh heavily and switch my flamethrower to just a force ballista. And then force ballista the robed guy. And then firebolt the robed guy.
So your attack should be at advantage.
Well, I guess I have to roll twice more.
Yep. So we'll say those first 2 rolls are for first attack. So 21. 21 would hit. That also hits.
Are you sure 28 hits?
Spicy.
Boom!
All right. Yeah.
The extra fire was channeled into my firebolt from the flamethrower.
Indeed. He is now bloody.
He is also pushed 5 feet away.
All right. He gets pushed 2 feet away into a wall. Thump. He hits the wall. He grunts.
Well, that's it.
All right. Nathra.
So which one's the one that's getting bullied? One of the fighter dudes or a mage?
The roped one.
Alright, wonderful. I'm a Marine. This is like a dream come true. I'm gonna yell all hands, brace for impact, and just drop a shoulder and charge that dude with the ropes. And I'm just gonna tackle him. Grapple and knock him on his ass indefinitely.
All right.
Do athletics for the grapple.
The cleric rogue that bullies nerds.
Actually, I have a better plan. This guy's already in a fairy fire.
Yeah, I mean, you've kind of committed when you rolled.
I did, but can I change the second roll? It would be knocking him on his ass to an attack instead of.
Oh yeah.
All right.
1 second. He literally can't pass.
Yeah. All right. See, I'm just gonna pick him up, and with my other hand, I'm gonna reach for my warhammer and just bash his head in.
Weesh.
I need to figure out what my numbers for that are. Oh wow, it's not as much as I was hoping. I'm gonna. I'll keep it. All right. 12 misses, doesn't it?
It does.
That's unfortunate. All right. That's my turn.
All right. You know what? Your turn ended. He's going to use a legendary action.
Oh no. He's got them fleek
He's
actions.
going to pull out a knife and attempt to stab you with it, Nathra.
You can try.
Disadvantage.
Nerd boy uses legendary action to stab with knife.
Yeah. Disadvantage.
Oh yeah,
whoops.
that's flat then, I guess.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I did. Yeah, whoops.
16 would miss either way.
All right. All right, so he doesn't stab you with his knife. All right. You know what? Nathra. I am going to need you. Actually, no. He'll use a different ability. All right.
You don't want me making wisdom saves?
No.
I'm touched,
We're
Gilbert.
something slightly different. Grelnor, Nathra,
Yep.
and Sir Kilobot. I need Constitution saving throws from all of you as his eyes begin to glow with psionic energy, and he focuses his mind on you.
This is not my best save, but it's not my worst. Okay,
Ow.
yeah, maybe it
Alright.
is. Great.
Kilobot passes. Grelnor and Nathra, you both fail. You are both now restrained, well, grappled and restrained, and you take 28 points of bludgeoning damage as you feel just crushing force come to bear across your entire body.
Is this still damage from the attack? Or is this a save effect?
This was a save
They
effect.
save effect.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Additionally, you're not in melee to do anything.
Oh, I see.
For the bot that passed, does it have the damage or no damage?
He takes nothing.
Okay.
I am not yet bloodied.
Neither am I. I do need to make a con save, though.
Oh no.
Well, shit.
I do believe fairy fire goes away.
Yes, however, he's probably visible since he attacked.
Indeed, he is.
He's also grappled by Nathra. I think.
Well, he's grappled by a person that is now psionically grappled and restrained. All right. Tuna.
Those
All right.
fools. Now we'll concentrate fire.
I believe I can only see the. This is just one of those Duergar, right? Or whatever they are.
Yep.
Yeah, he's just grappling. What? Grelnor?
No.
Nathra.
Oh, he's grappling
being
Nathra.
grappled. He's currently crushing two of your party members with his brain.
Oh. That changes things a little. Yeah, I'll run up to this guy with the psionic powers.
Squeeze.
Can I... Were they in melee with him?
Yes.
Okay. Can I be in melee with all three of them?
Yes.
Alright, I'd like to do that. Then I'm going to bonus action Wrathful Smite, and I don't have advantage anymore because Fairy Fire dropped, but I can see him.
Mhm.
Yep, that's not how that's... That was supposed to be 2 rolls, not 1 roll. So that's a...
Well-
that's a 9 and a 23.
9 misses, 23 hits.
Okay. And on the hit, I would like to put a 2nd level smite.
Also double whammy. Both the smites.
So you're hitting him with your yeah. So that's a smite, a flavored smite, and being hit with a fucking anchor.
I don't suppose he's undead.
No,
Damn it.
he's ugly.
It's
but
just
not that bad.
evil.
Feed, perhaps?
Alright, I think I typed that right. That is a mix of 36 bludgeoning, radiant, and lightning damage. Or, no, thunder damage. This also makes a really fucking loud noise.
Boom.
Isn't Thunderous Smite not Wrathful Smite?
Yeah, this is Thunderous Smite. Did I say Wrathful Smite?
Yes.
Okay,
Yeah.
I misspoke.
All good. All right. Goddamn.
Yep, there is also a save associated with this.
Indeed, there is.
Oh, you beat me to it.
Strength, if I'm recalling correctly, yeah?
Yep,
I believe he fails.
he sure does. He is, yeah, he is pushed 10 feet away from me and knocked prone.
Ooh.
He takes 2 points of bludgeoning damage.
What, from being knocked prone?
No, as you kind of,
He couldn't
blast
get
him
any
into
more
the
back.
fucking wall.
Oh, okay.
Do I still have him in my hand?
No, he's knocked out of your grip.
Oh, I didn't realize he was being
Fool.
grappled.
Now, I mean, he's being grappled by a grappled and restrained person.
Ah,
Speaking of which,
well, that's my my full action and bonus action. I think I'll end my turn here.
Grailnor and Nathra, the two of you are no longer being psionically crushed.
How about that?
And Tuna, this guy looks like he is teetering on the brink of death.
Do we want him alive?
For what?
Gregor,
Okay. Now I saw the little things at first, but then when the thing faded, they disappeared again.
Correct.
Okay. I am going to cast Dispel Magic, specifically targeting the invisibility spell.
Is that
Can
an
I
AoE?
do that?
It depends if
I
it's,
mean-
if they have one magical effect that's making them invisible, this would dispel all of it. If they're individual effects, it would only dispel one of them.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. So they each one of them cast invisibility on themselves.
It depends. We don't know
Right,
how
yeah.
they became invisible.
Right, but I'm going because the spell says I can choose a creature, object, or magical effect. Now I've seen the invisibility, so I can cancel out invisibility in the area if it's one effect on all of them.
Well, if it's an individual effect and you target one of them, it'll only do that one. But if it's a group effect and you target one of them, it'll do all of them.
Which one are you targeting?
The wizard.
He's already visible.
Oh, well then one of the other ones then. If the wizard's already visible, one of the other one.
He becomes visible as your spell is cast. You have successfully dispelled the invisibility spell off of one of these Duergar.
Oh, crap. Alright, Dan. Well, I'm going to draw my sword and enter Blade Song as a bonus action. Fuck, that didn't have the desired effect I wanted.
Oh, it did
I should have
something.
just blown the back of the boat out. That's what I should have done. That's what I was thought about doing. But I was like, nah, I'm gonna see if I can end this without destruction. If it gets back around to me, I'm blowing the back of the boat out. Just letting y'all know. I am done.
Yeah. This Duergar Mind Master, he's going to use a legendary action at the end of your turn.
And then
I need Constitution saves from Grailnor, Sir Kilobot, Nathra, and Tuna.
Hey, that's better.
Oops. There you go.
Sir Kilobot fails, Tuna fails, and Nathra fails.
Oh shit.
So sorry, did I pass?
Yes, you passed.
Okay.
Those of you that fail take 22 points of bludgeoning damage as the psychic grip begins to crush your bodies.
Oh, Lord.
You're also grappled and restrained.
Lord, they're fucking yellow.
Why do you think we was Geek the Mage first?
Wait, was that a spell?
that was some type of mean magic.
Psionics.
Oh, okay. Because it was a spell. I got counterspell. I could have counterspelled it.
All right. And these guys' turns. Well, they don't really like you guys bullying their boss.
Sounds like a them problem.
Their boss is about to die.
Indeed. Yeah, these guys are going to come up and they are going to attempt to stab the ever-loving fuck out of Grailnor and Tuna.
Oh, goody.
Well, they can certainly try.
Stab is not loud. Go.
First to a Grailnor, second to a Tuna.
Those both miss.
You're funny. No hits.
Indeed. And then the other two move in to try to stab the fuck out of you. Same shtick.
The net 20 hits.
Holy shit, that's a nat 20 that doesn't hit me.
Yeah.
I feel
I
like
feel like you jinxed it.
I feel weird now. This feels wrong.
The batches were reversed.
15 points of piercing damage, Tuna, as he kind of stabs kind of through the area underneath your armpit.
This is from a weapon.
Yep.
It doesn't all quite hit the area under my armpit.
Indeed, you kind of block it with your fucking anger.
Ability.
His chunk.
No, that's not that. That's heavy armor master.
Oh shit.
Actually, I don't think I can even do that right now. Can I take reactions? I don't think I can.
It doesn't need a reaction. It's passive.
Restrain does not
The passive is.
prevent
That's
reactions.
ability.
Oh
yeah.
my god, that's right. You're restrained. How the fuck
Oh.
did I forget?
Well, anyway, better roll another batch.
No, just one more.
And then suddenly, shit got serious.
Okay, that doesn't hit you either. Okay. That all sorts out. All right. Well, that's unfortunate.
For them. The poor bastards, they have us surrounded again.
Indeed. Resnia,
Yes.
it is
So-
your turn. The cramped confines of this hold, the far end of the room is like entirely composed of a mosh pit of 4 Durgar surrounding like 3 of your party members surrounding one dude pushed into a corner.
How high is the ceiling?
Not even 10 feet. It's like 8 feet. It's a fairly
That's
shallow hold.
That's a bitch and a half. I don't suppose I could walk up side step to get to the leader.
There is no such route. His end of the hold is completely filled.
How about sightline of the leader?
You could try to take a shot, but there is a lot of people between you and him, and he is prone on the ground.
Well, I'm at the start subtracting people the old-fashioned way then. Closest boy to me, I'm gonna start smacking. And smacking and smacking.
Hack smack, chop that meat.
So I'll hit twice with a quarterstaff for this schmuck. Yes, he takes 16 points of I suggest you stay down damage. Does he follow the suggestion?
No.
No. Well, then I'll bonus action flurry of blows. And I'll make one of these blows a bit extra spicy. Takes a mixture of bludgeoning and necrotic damage.
Okay, yeah, he's bloody.
Okay. That's all I can do. I'm basically telling him, get out of the way, you fool. Be gone. I'm trying to leave room for the Capitan to, finish this schmuck for me. That'd be great.
All right. Captain of the guard.
Isn't it my turn?
Why would it
Damn
be your turn?
So, question about the what equipment does the captain of the guard have? Because the stat block, he had options for a longsword, a short sword, and a heavy crossbow.
The above.
Okay, he's going to shoot the heavy crossbow at the wizard.
He's prone with cover.
Oh, he's prone? I thought he was.
Yeah, I knocked
Yeah,
him prone.
with cover.
Oh,
with,
okay.
Like
I missed
3/4
that.
cover.
I missed the
Cover
part where he
also
was
happens to
prone.
be me.
Yeah. Okay, then
Yeah, I
he'll
wanted to shoot him too, but I
he'll
couldn't.
shoot the weakest looking Durgar that isn't prone.
Ah, the one that Resnia just kicked the shit out of.
Yeah.
Miss.
Okay. Let's see. That's all you can do.
All right.
My turn, right?
Yes,
This wizardy guy's right in front of me, prone on the ground, right?
indeed.
Bonk goes the hammer.
Well, that hits.
Inflict murder.
All right, that's 7 magical bludgeoning.
Would you like to know how much of that bludgeoning was overkill?
6 of
6.
it.
5.
Your entire modifier, yes. All right. And as you crush his skull with your hammer, he lets out a howl. I need wisdom saves from literally everybody.
Is this magic?
Yeah. I'll say yeah.
Hey,
Hey,
What saves are these?
wisdom.
Wisdom.
Fuck.
I'm actually proficient in that save, but I'm still not very good at it.
Fuck.
Has everybody rolled?
Looks like it.
All right. Resnia failed. Grailnor failed. Nathra passed. Tuna failed. Dragoon failed. 2 of his goons passed. Guard captain failed. Killabot also failed.
Uh-huh. And what's it do?
Important question. Is Killabot immune to psychic damage?
Nope.
Okay. All right, all of you that fail, take 14 points of psychic damage. The really fucked up one that Resnia just bullied fucking falls over, bleeding out of the eyes, ears, and nose.
Sir Killabot gives up the ghost.
No, the popper.
That's hard. I could rebuild him.
We can make him better.
He seems to
Yes,
die like every combat.
He's
He
expendable.
is kind of squeamish.
Yeah, it's like the $600 man.
You can rebuild him on 3 weeks' pay.
That's the European version of the $6 million man.
He's a Happy Meal bot.
I'm sorry, did you just say he's a Happy Meal bot?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's made out of this stuff you find in the Happy Meal.
Next time you go, get the girl version. I want to see what it looks like.
All right, Grailnor, anything else you want to do?
Yeah, the entire rest of my turn.
I kind of figured.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, bop once, bop twice.
Yeah, so, let's see. So the bloody Dwergar's dead, right?
Yes. The
All right.
Mind Master is dead.
All the other ones look uninjured?
No, they all look injured.
Oh, okay. Is there anyone that looks particularly worse off?
The dead one?
No, I meant the living ones. Are any of them bloodied?
The 2 in the middle.
Okay. Yeah, I
The
hit.
middle is injured, but not bloodied.
All right, I hit them. Are they prone?
No.
So that is 14 magical bludgeoning to that guy.
Indeed. He is now bloody.
Neat. And bonus action. Nah, I don't need a bonus action. I'm done.
All right. Dragoon.
So the one that's most injured, I'll force bolt. Force bolt him.
You okay?
God, force bolt is just so disgusting. It's not fire. But I'm apparently very good at it.
It's not made out of force. It's just propane gas that you're shooting at him.
Okay, that makes me feel better. Thank you.
All right. Yeah, he takes 10 points of propane damage.
So, and then firebolt. Wait, is that why it crit last time?
Does that mean Dragoon's turret is a propane accessory?
Yes.
Or is it a propane tank?
Both. The tank is propane tank. The rest of it's an accessory. Well, hot damn. All right. Yeah. Yeah, that Durgar, he's got like a meaty lower half, and the upper half of him has just been like completely burnt through.
Huzzah! Bisection by fire.
Well, yeah, all that's left is like some black carbonized flesh.
Damn, Daniel.
All right. Anything else?
I laugh
All right.
as he burns.
Your psychotic pyromaniac laughter echoes through this small hold. Nethra?
How many targets are left?
2.
Wonderful. I would like to remind them firmly that Captain on deck means they stand at attention, and I'm going to bonk him in the face with a guiding bolt. The mage is no longer restrained, right? Or restraining me?
The
You
mage
died?
is dead.
Yeah, the mage is no longer restraining you. He's not that powerful.
Alright, just making sure. Then I will cast this at 2nd level.
Spicy bolt at 2nd level.
Numbers are a number. Hey! Fuck.
That's gonna suck for someone.
I mean, I was on the front line. I don't know if anyone's moved past me. Even if it was just a 2, I could have made that a 20.
Yeah, there's no way that there's anyone that's friendly that you could hit from this angle that, doesn't involve you XCOM jerking to shoot your teammate in the side of the head. So I'm just gonna say that goes wide.
Huzzah!
Alright.
Blast a hole in the hold grate.
Yeah, they need a redesign anyways.
The ship somehow starts leaking.
And then I'd like to back out and make room for the actual melee combatants. And
That will
bonus.
provoke an attack of opportunity.
You know what? Plan B. Bonus action disengage, then back out and make room for the melee combatants.
All right.
You know that psychic thing that did 22 damage? I had 23 health for that, so I'm not going to be on the front line any longer than I have to be.
Oh,
Hot damn.
Yeah, it would be fucked if we didn't have everyone in the room already, being other bigger targets. That's my turn.
Ready.
The
Tuna.
hooded figure dies.
Yeah, he's dead. He continues
Alright.
to ooze
How many remaining enemies do I see?
2.
2? Is one of them bloodied?
No, one of them is uninjured. The other one is injured.
Ah, okay. Then I'll go for the injured one. And, yeah, fuck it. Let's make this another Wrathful Smite.
I mean, thunderous.
Thank you. Another Thunderous Smite. I did it again.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I understand the confusion. There's a lot of noise. It's a lot like wrath. I get
Yeah, it's like the Wrath of God.
Yeah. Like, come on, it's a 300-foot boom sound.
Yeah, it's the Wrath of Haze.
By the way, everyone, your ears are all kind of ringing.
Wrath of God pre-Dark Souls 2 patch.
Oh god. Used to be so OP. Oh, hey, I hit somebody. Maybe.
It's your hammer.
You hit nobody.
I hit nobody, and I waste a spell slot.
Well, you can hold concentration. It's not
Yeah,
necessarily.
you might want to
Oh,
double check.
it's a minute, right? Yeah.
Yep.
No, it's a round. Is it a round or a minute? Let
It's
me
a
look at
minute.
the spell. Oh, it's a minute. Okay.
It's a minute.
You can hold it for a minute, the effect lasts a round.
Basically, when you use the flavored smites with your spell slots, you cast it, it is now on your weapon. The
Yeah.
next time within that minute, assuming you're still concentrating on the spell that your weapon hits, it goes off on that hit.
Ah, cool.
Basically, you just kind of store up a charge there so long as you concentrate.
Mm. All right. Well, is anybody else in melee with either of them?
Yes.
Am I in melee with them?
Yes.
It's just Grailmore. All right. Then I'm gonna keep standing here.
Yeah, other people are nearby, but none of them are within the 5 feet.
All right.
All right.
So far, nobody has damaged him yet, so I can't use my ability.
Yeah, they haven't attacked me yet. I'm actually bloodied from all the psychic damage, but
They've attacked you, just not successfully.
I think they crushed you once.
yeah, like the mage actually made me bloodied.
All right. Gregor.
So there's 2 left.
2 left.
How many allies are between me and those 2?
Resnia.
Okay. How far apart are those 2 enemies?
15 feet.
Okay. Well, then I'll do this spell instead. Scorching Ray.
Is that 2 hits?
Is that 2 hits?
2 hits.
Okay.
Sorry, my Discord didn't automatically scroll down, so I'm like waiting for it. And then when I heard, "Do those hit?" Oh, hold on.
Yeah, I want to hit. You know what? 1 for each of them.
All right.
One hits
Damn, you
5,
have
1
great
hits 11.
damage dice.
All right. And that's it.
All right. These guys' turns.
They
Well,
angry.
Yep, one of them's going to try to stab you, Tuna.
But nope. Wait, actually, hold on. No, I lied. Those both hit.
I was about to say, you suddenly used a shield? Cool.
I thought I did, but I didn't.
Oh my god. I think you get to take like 6 off of that.
Just 3.
From
You
2
That's
sure
two
about that?
hits.
Oh, it's 2 hits. Oh, okay. I didn't realize it was 2 hits.
Seriously, what is with tonight's like damage dice? They're really high. All right. And the other one. Oh, yeah, concentration check, Tuna.
Oh, yeah, for the smite.
Hey, I passed.
Yep.
Now let's hope I don't die.
You'll be fine.
And the other one's going to try to stab you twice, Grelnor.
Okay. Nope.
Yep. Well, that's their turn. Resnia.
Well, I'm going to be next to Tuna, and I'm going to hit the one that looks most hurt. Repeatedly. Preferably until they stop moving.
But that's mean.
One hit. I don't think 13 hits, does it?
It does not hit.
It's 9 bludgeoning. And we'll pop another flurry. The 14 misses.
14 misses.
He'll take 6 more bludgeoning.
Mm-hmm.
And that's all I can do.
That kills him. All right. He is dead. You have just shattered his various bones and organs.
Alright. Very good.
All right. Captain of the Guard.
So there's one of these guys left?
One of them left.
Alright. Can he get into melee with it?
Yep.
Alright, he'll use him to do so, drawing his longsword, because he has 2 attacks with that. Do either of those hit?
Chainmail plus a shield? No.
Yeah. Okay. No, that's all he does.
All right. I believe it's your turn now, Grelnor.
Yeah, I'm going to walk up to melee and smack this guy.
Indeed. Hopefully you can roll better than the Captain of the Guard.
I certainly have a better modifier than.
I do believe those connect.
19 natural bludgeoning.
Badly bloodied.
Oh, I'm done.
All right. Dragoon.
So I will propane blast him.
All right. He takes 10 points of force damage as your focused
That-
burst of propane
That
hits
was
him.
the 2 hit.
Oh, I'm sorry. No, that doesn't hit. Sorry, you guys have been hitting so consistently. I just kind of skim it now.
Except for me.
The focusing nozzle like turned a little bit, so instead of like a focused blast, it like puffed out.
Yeah, got
Well-
to the area instead.
Firebolt. Let's hope this doesn't blow up.
And then, because of all the propane gas in the room, everybody dies.
All right. I am back.
Welcome back.
And
Hey, that's spicy.
My damage was almost hitting.
your firebolt catches him right in the side of the head, just kind of melting it. He slumps to the ground, dead.
The propane still helped, even though it didn't do damage on its own.
Yeah, it helped light him on fire. Yeah. You guys are out of Inish.
Okay.
Alright. Third die as many healers get. Nether, take 12 hit points.
Wonderful.
Who else got hurt bad?
Yeah, before you do that,
I
I'm
got
putting
hurt.
25 points of lay on hands into myself.
Damn, I'll get Gronor. You take 14 healing.
Okay.
Anyone else? Tuna, are you feeling okay?
Yeah, I'm good.
Alright then. So what the hell is up with these dwarves?
That's a good question.
What the fuck?
Well, I'll expend a spell slot and bring back the Sir Kilobot.
Captain, okay?
No one hit him.
Yep.
Just the wave from when we killed the mage. Yeah.
Just
There's a part where we loot the mage and the people.
Yeah, we loot the room.
All right. Well, you find a barrel of, at least to some of you, this looks kind of familiar, of that fungal mead you guys found back in Cerdinival.
Man, that's old.
Oh yeah, it was like hidden away too. And we got a pretty good price for this shitty thing.
You find 2 weeks worth of rations, 150 gold pieces, and on the body of the mage, a map and series of letters.
Oh, I go
Or,
through
sorry,
those.
not a series of letters. A letter. My apologies. In addition, there are 4 short swords, a dagger, 4 shields, and 3 sets of usable chainmail.
I don't see any reason why we don't take them. We should take the
Does
things.
the wizard have a spell book?
There is no spell book on this Dwergar's person.
Psionic boy.
How many weapons and armor?
3 usable suits of chainmail, 4 short swords, 1 dagger, 4 shields.
I threw the money into the party fund and this into the party wagon. Just so we have a record of what we found.
Very good. Actually, not Caraval. East Haven is a big city, right?
Yes, it's one of the largest populated towns in all of the Dale.
Yeah, it's like the size of Bridgender.
Can we sell these
half the size of
goo we
Bridgender.
acquired?
What?
Can we sell all this arms and armor?
Oh, yeah.
Say 3 chain, 4 short swords, 4 shields, and a dagger.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'll calculate that up while people do the investigate. Oh wait, we did the letter in the map.
Yeah, letter in the map.
Has Gilbert left us? Hello?
I'm check.
Yeah, we hear
Hey,
you.
we
There
can
it
hear
is.
you.
Yeah.
We almost gained a promotion, you know.
All right. What was being said? I lost audio.
You were giving us a level up and some sweet swag for killing these Dwergar.
Level up doesn't sound like me, and sweet swag.
You're right. I got 12 level ups.
I don't know. That baller shit that Grub had, I don't think I could possibly do as good as that.
The Supreme Cloak.
Yep.
With the obey cap.
Yeah. Grub's got that platinum drip. Okay,
But seriously though, the letter in the map.
Okay. Sorry, I didn't hear that part. All right. So, as you read through the letter, you learn that he has been in contact. You learn that the name of this Durgar is named Dearth Sunblight, and that he has been keeping in contact with his younger brother Nildar Sunblight, who has a secret outpost on the northeast side of Kelvin's Cairn. You also find
What side of Cairn?
northeast. You also find what looks to be a letter of correspondence, or more accurately based on the wording, a missive, to his father, Zardarok Sunblight. Contents of the letter there reference a forge powered by the still beating heart of a red dragon, and discussion about how what they're constructing with the Chardalin is getting close to being completed.
Other than saying what they're building, like, do they actually give more description than that?
They do refer to it as a dragon.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, it's that crystal dragon, isn't it?
Okay. Anything else?
Nothing else.
And the map?
The map itself, I'll just screenshot it for you.
By the way, here's how these Dwergar sort of acted.
They did not do their job very well.
Yeah, they were meant for a lower level party.
Step 1, steal statue pieces. Step 2, Step 3, profit.
Yep.
Yeah, Zardarok Sunblight is the guy.
Yeah, we just sort of killed his kid.
Whoops.
It indicates where on the map the Fortress of Sunblight is found.
Ooh.
Ooh, hey.
Chapter 3. What chapter
Hey,
are we
let's
on
go,
now?
let's go take a fortress.
Right?
I mean,
So this is where like that warlord dude was, right? That we heard about earlier.
Yeah, except now we got a fix on his location so we can go and fuck his shit up.
Hmm.
You also found. Oh yeah, so for clarification, that's where the black cabin is.
Oh, I didn't realize that was the whole
Oh,
chapter.
yeah, we know what that is.
Yeah. No, that was more coincidental because they don't actually stick the location of the secret base on the map. But you see where the C in Cairn is?
Mhm.
Yeah, just scroll down a little bit till you get to be about 2-3 o'clock on Kelvin's Cairn. Yeah, right there about 2 o'clock on Kelvin's Cairn. That's where it is.
Okay.
The actual route, though, because it does plot the path to get to Sunblight, is to go from East Haven, kind of follow the lake Redwaters, then follow its tributary, and then go south past those forests and through that mountain pass before going west up the side of that mountain and following the terrain until you get to Sunblight.
So just like due south of East Haven and then hang a left.
Yeah,
Or I guess a right from that direction.
pretty much.
Oh, and that's where that ship was. Okay.
Yep, right nearby.
How about that?
So,
Well, Captain, if you want my honest opinion, you should take all these pieces of the statue and put them back at the bottom of the lake where you found them.
that might be a good idea.
They are
We'll
cursed.
try to see where we can dump it.
Alternatively, if you would like, I can use the mending spell to try and repair it.
No, we'll just dump it back in the lake.
Actually, is that a good idea? Would that like curse the lake or something?
Yeah, they say it came from the lake. I figure it was probably
Oh.
fine down there.
There's only one way to find out.
I feel like I'm forgetting something. Are we forgetting something? Oh yeah, to sell the things. Yeah, I'm assuming that we're gonna like chase this warlord fuck and stop him from being a menace to society.
Yeah, sure.
What about the other pieces? Are both the pieces here? There's just one?
Both the pieces?
Is the entire
Yeah, there
statue
was.
here?
Yes, the entire statue is here.
Oh, okay. Very good. Very good. Hey, do you guys got blacksmiths here?
Yes, they do.
It just hit me. We didn't silver our weapons. The ones that don't have magical weapons, we should probably silver our weapons. Pretty sure we got the money for it. What do you guys think?
Well, normally I don't.
I mean, for fighting Dwergar, not really necessary.
No, but you never know what you might come across. In any case, I plan on selling all this gear that we got. Any objections to that, Ned, against the party funds?
Not in particular.
Okay, so I guess we go back to town. Before we sell it, though, we do go and inform the speaker, that we found the statue, and unfortunately, those who stole it chose to resist arrest, and were dealt with accordingly.
Yeah.
Oh, that there's mighty unfortunate. Who was behind it?
Some Dwergar. Name of Sunblight.
Oh. That there is rather concerning.
Yeah, they were the kid of that warlord down to the south.
Something. Didn't we get a prophecy about like how they would try to rule the world and like have the first dwarven
In other news, we are planning
settlement?
an expedition to the south that will be taking us to their fortress, and, well, let's just say that we plan to end the threat they pose.
The speaker just kind of like stares at you dumbfounded. What warlord?
The warlord Sunblight down there. Sorry, don't worry about it.
Zorbarok.
It's problems. We're going to get rid of the
Point
problems
is,
before it becomes a big
these
problem.
guys were an advanced force of Dwergar Fortress to the south. We plan on eliminating this threat.
Well, that's good. Thank you.
Tuna, can you I don't know, tell them if they could spare us anything?
Oh yeah, actually, we could. Well, we're not going anywhere today, but I could use a 7 days worth of Axpeak feed for the day.
Yeah, if this is a major settlement, we could buy some.
Oh, well, I was trying to get it for free. I think that would be more than fair compensation.
Tuna, really? That's like a gold.
Did they give me the Axpeak feed?
Oh yeah, we can give you that XP feed there.
All right, thanks a bunch. Happy to be of service.
More than happy to help you. I'm gonna speak with the other speakers about this. See what they know. We haven't really spoken with Bjornshander in a while. Now I'm getting concerned. I'll go speak with the other speakers. See what's going on here.
Couldn't hurt.
That's probably a good idea.
It's not even a gold. It's 3 silver pieces and 5 copper.
God, I feel so humiliated to know you short sold us that much.
I didn't short sell us. I just asked them for something.
All right then. Will you be needing anything else before you head out for this sunblight?
No, we should be all right.
Actually, we are going to be dealing with a warlord. Do there happen to be any powerful clerics in town in case the worst should come to pass, so to speak?
Oh no, the only really skilled cleric we have in all the Dale is over in Brinchander.
Do you know if they're able to bring back the dead?
Brandshender? Yeah, we've
I
used
able
their
to do
services
that.
before. Sorry, I
Okay.
cut you off.
Then that also brings up the matter of diamonds to do that with. There's a problem for another time, though. I have everything I need.
I'm gonna need a few more days of rations. I'm running low.
Yeah.
See.
So, what was the gold for selling the stuff?
That.
Okay.
153 and a half gold pieces.
And what do we get for the barrel of fungal mead? Assuming we're selling that as well.
That would sell for the same price as a regular beer in the PHB. I'm generally uncertain how much that is.
No, I'm trying to put it together. So it's a barrel, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it's full?
Yep.
Okay, well, a barrel holds 40 gallons. And let's see, a gallon of ale is 2 silver, so this should be 80 silver. So 8 gold.
All right.
All right, yeah. Well, I think we just, relax and recuperate from the fight. And are we all agreed in the morning we head out for this Sunblight Fortress?
Sounds like a plan.
Healer's kits, healer kits. I got everything. Yeah, I'm good.
Okay. So we do that. We spend the night, and in the morning, off we go, assuming nothing happens.
All right. In that case, let us begin the journey. One moment while I flip to the appropriate tables. All right.
Did we already take off? We already took off, didn't we?
Well, we just sort of hand waved just so we could keep moving on. We haven't done anything that would preclude having done stuff earlier.
Indeed. Why? Do you have stuff you want to do? I haven't
I was-
even started rolling yet.
I was just thinking about making our cart a bit more inconspicuous. I don't know, make it white. It's like snow everywhere and stuff.
Then we won't get pulled over
It
there.
might help if we're approaching a fortress, not to be spotted immediately.
Why be inconspicuous when we could be defensible?
Mick.
Yeah, that too.
Mayhaps some
What
armor
part
plating?
of this looks inconspicuous to you?
Well, that's a medium-sized thing. The cart is large. Very large.
So you know how, like, with magical tinkering, I can make things glow lights? Like, the eyes are glowing on this thing. It's the headlights.
Well, I'm going to be riding the cart. I'd rather the cart not be glaringly obvious. So your thing, that's your prerogative. Looks neat. But I would like to pay to have it painted white or whatever. The cart.
Mm-hmm.
Do we have a canopy? Is it just a cart, or do we buy a wagon after all?
It has a tent in it.
Is it a canopy or is it a tent?
It's a tent.
A cart that's a tent.
No, it has a tent. Like, in cargo, it has a 2-person tent inside the wagon.
Ah, okay. Yeah.
But is it not a covered wagon? I thought we said it
I could have sworn we got a covered wagon. But
Right. Yeah,
I said
it
cart.
is a covered wagon.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, right there.
It's a wagon, I should say. And they're usually covered. Carts are open.
Well, wagon also has 4 wheels.
Is that possible, Gilbert, to have this thing painted white?
Yeah.
Yeah, we should do that.
Okay.
It'll cost a gold.
Very good. Yep. Let's see. Any other thing I'm thinking of? Long trail tracks. Is there anything like a rake?
Before
like
we do go, we do make sure we buy enough rations for it.
Yeah, wait, how long do we think this is going to take?
One moment while I calculate.
I've been giving us a 10 days worth of X-Speaks food at all times.
Important question. How exactly are you following the route laid out?
Is the route they laid out the most efficient way to get to the fortress?
The fastest way... Actually, I don't know.
How should I put that? Let's see. Avoids the major hills. It follows that way. Yeah, it's the most efficient.
I don't see why not, then.
Okay, then we would go that way.
All right. Well, now that that's set in place, do you guys have anything else that you're doing for prep?
Yeah, how long is it going to take us?
Oh, right. 1 second. That would be about 3.5 days.
Oh, we'll be fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
All right, then I think we set out.
Indeed, the party sets out. All right. You guys proceed out into the dale. Your first day of travel is fairly uneventful as you come to rest on the north side of one of the Red Waters tributaries, just to the south of East Haven. What's your watch order?
I'll take first.
I'll take second.
I'll take third.
All right.
Who wants fourth?
I can take it.
All right, that's our watch order then.
Alrighty. Nathra. What's your passive?
21.
All right. Damn. Okay.
We're having a downtime moment. Can I copy some spells? Or how long does that take?
I mean, that'd be more of a in-town kind of thing.
Alrighty then, never mind.
We would have had a long rest before we left.
Or would you guys have how much time would you have wanted to spend in town?
Well, it depends how much time he needs to copy some spells. Like, are there spells that you think might be critical to know?
See, the problem is they're not in level form. No. There's nothing really.
You already got Fireball?
No. I don't have Fireball. I have Lightning Bolt, though. But yeah, Fireball would be good to have. I have Detect Magic.
I mean, it's
Oh.
2 hours and 50 gold per level of the spell that you copy.
Fireball is a 3rd level spell, so.
Right, so 6 hours. So you
6
could have
hours.
done that in town while we were buying all of the shit.
Alright, yeah, okay, yeah. Well, anytime we have downtime, that's what I'm going to do.
All right. That the only downtime you wanted to spend while in town?
Yeah.
Since he's got 6 hours, I'll put 6 hours into making a healing potion.
All right. You all do so. All right. Nathra, as you're on watch, you can hear coming out of the southeast, kind of moving amongst the snow dunes, like a snickering laughter.
Does it sound like a person?
Give me an insight check.
Insight.
Damn.
This doesn't sound like a person. This sounds like a hyena. Several hyena.
Huh.
So hyenas don't seem like the kind of creature that would be common in the middle of a Arctic tundra. Would it be more reasonable that these are likely gnolls?
That would certainly make sense.
I'm gonna shake Grelnor, try and get him to wake up.
Yo.
I'm pretty sure we got gnolls in the area, and I think they know where we are.
Uh-oh.
Certainly cackling about something.
Mm-hmm. So, with him, I start waking everyone up. Up. We,
All right.
we got Knowles. Knowles, I say. And I mount my robot.
Indeed.
Huh? What? Cooked Knowles?
Not yet.
I'm gonna dig myself in the snow and attempt to hide. Try to hear.
As you begin to wake everybody up, Nathra and Grelnor, and before you really start hiding, Resnia, you all can see kind of walking or crawling on all fours through the snow around your camp. About 12 of these bipedal hyena-like creatures. Gnolls. With white fur and bloodlust in their eyes. Roll an ish. Well, shit, that's convenient.
Aha! I'm right in the middle of them. Fuck them. Oh, but Gilbert, just wait until next level when I hit Cleric 4.
Oh boy. Grailnor,
Okay. Range?
30 feet. Southeast. 12 of them.
Well, me yelling out, making sure everyone's good and awake. I charge.
Alright.
Closest one, and I'm going to hit it with my hammer.
Alright.
19 hit.
Hit.
14 magic bludgeoning.
He is bloodied.
I hit him again.
Alright.
I think he goes
14
squeak.
magic
is
bludgeoning. Range to the next closest one.
5 feet, right next to you.
Alright. We turn. Sir Kilobot engages.
Hit.
11 force damage. Is it bloodied by
Bloody. Yep, bloody.
Nice. Alright, well, that's it for me.
Alright, Dragoon.
Hop on the axe beak, run around. How many can I get in a 15-foot cone?
4.
That would be 8 dex saves then.
In combat again? Damn.
Flamethrower and burning hands. I'm pretty sure that all failed.
Seems likely. So 8 damage and 12
So one
damage.
is a 2, so that's actually a 9. So 21 total?
Uh-huh. Those 4 are now badly bloody. Currently 5 bloody, 11 left. Or I should say 11 gnolls, 5 bloodied.
With my movement from the axe speak, I'll just continue to run around and then get behind the party or whatever.
All right.
So they have 22 health.
Yep. All right. 2 sets of their turns. Oh, that's convenient. That's 8 of them. 8 of them are going to run up around Grailnor.
Oh my god!
Those poor fools. They have me surrounded again.
8 nat 20s later.
That's about what it would take.
Why do I feel like there's peck tactics?
What?
I mean, the first one is disadvantage anyway. From the robot.
The first attack, right?
The first attack, yeah.
Okay, 1 second.
Cause man, they doing the gang spank like real hard.
Does that hit you?
Well, you're gonna
I'll
shield,
shield
anyway,
so
right?
it doesn't.
Okay. Keep in mind your new upper armor class.
Uh-huh.
Here comes the gang spank. Here comes the gang spank.
If the mod's +4, you need a nat 20 to hit me. With shield going.
Statistically speaking, one of them is likely to hit you. Not like a
Potentially, yeah.
not a very
But the-
high chance of it, but there's a above
Half.
Uh-huh.
But the way
Go
he
ahead,
rolls,
roll.
I expect half to hit.
Here you go. As they so the first guy bites at you and you put up an arcane shield, and then they all go at you with tooth and sword.
Well,
one nat
there
20.
are 2 nat
Two.
20s. So those are the only ones that hit.
Oh my
Everything else
God.
missed.
Those are so reliable though, those rolls. If they had a good modifier, oof.
So 2 nat 20s hit me. That was it.
Huh, both of them are short swords. Yeah, I just had to double check which weapon they were because I have different dice.
Uh-huh.
$21 points of piercing damage.
Okay.
Nathra.
Is there one that looks drastically bigger than the rest?
No, not really.
Alright, I'm just gonna swoop in, kick 2 in the face that are around Grailnor and try and knock them on their asses. Of the bunch that just attacked Grailnor.
I would recommend that you make separate attack rolls for me.
This is, words.
Ah.
Shove prone.
Ah, okay.
19 and 16.
I am very confused.
I'm shoving 2 of these guys down because I don't do a lot of damage without spells.
Didn't you have them all?
I have a Warhammer, but my strength modifier isn't as high as
We took a
most
long rest.
actual.
You should be basically coming in fresh.
Shit, we did, didn't we? My brain is working.
You shove 2 of them
Oh.
onto the ground. You bully the shit out of them.
Alright. Fuck it, that's my turn.
All
yeah,
right.
I have a decent AC, but not a lot of damage.
The other guys. Let's see. 2 of them are going to swarm up on you, Nathra.
Uh, 4 miss. 2 hit.
Okay. One of them being a nat 20. $16 points of piercing damage as one of them bites into you and another one stabs you.
Okay.
And the other 2 are going to, in a frenzy, lunge at. Oh yeah, they got really good movement speed. They're going to charge at Gregor.
Okay.
Any hits, Gregor?
I'll have to shield at the 20, but no.
All right. Tuna.
All right, how many of these gnolls are there left?
11.
11. And a bunch of them are all in melee with Grailnor.
8 of them.
All right, well, time to go get in melee with all of them and Grailnor. Can I do that?
No, they're perfectly surrounding him. You would
Oh,
have
I
to
see.
kill one of them to get into melee with him.
It's just a 3x3 square with Grailnor in the middle.
Yep.
All right, well, there's nothing for it.
Squeeze.
They are attempting to optimize their blunder.
It's the JoJo gif. Yeah, I'll pick one and go to town on it.
And then Dritz shows up and just blenders these fuckers.
They're not like fairy fired or something, are they?
Nope.
All right.
Are some of them really fucked up or not?
Oh yeah, there's like 5 of them that
Oh,
are
can I pick a fucked up one?
Of course.
Does the 19 hit him?
Hit.
And what the hell? I'll put a smite on this just to make sure I kill him.
Super dead.
He is very badly bloody.
I
Okay,
think he has 1 hit point.
Okay, in that case, I'm not going to do that.
Do it for the memes.
Does he die?
Yes.
All right, good.
He had 1 hit point.
Oh man. All right. Well, in that case, can I move into a position where I'm within 5 feet of all of them and Grailnor?
No such position exists. But if you step into step on this guy's dead corpse, you'll be in
Although,
melee with 2 more of them in Grailnor.
I keep forgetting this, but this doesn't work like Sentinel. I only have to be within melee of Grailnor. I don't have to be within melee of everyone in order to use it. Only Sentinel works like that.
Mm-hmm.
Then I'll just be within 5 feet of Grailnor.
Alright, yeah, you crush this gnoll beneath your anchor and step onto its corpse so that you could defend Grailnor.
Damn. It's kind of violent.
Violence calls for violence.
All the ways I've described people dying, that's what gets you.
Alright, I'm just going to stand here. That'll be it.
Alright, Resnia.
I have an image I downloaded for this.
All right. Well, I'm going to start subtracting people that are just a breath away from going to sleep forever. So I'm going to attack them gnolls.
There's some violence for you.
That's pretty much what you did to that gnoll.
Yeah, but not with my fist.
Yeah, I'll use my fly speed to just kind of only expose myself to one of the really bloody guys' zone of control. The easiest to the most difficult. How about like that?
Okay.
And I start hitting.
Hit.
Take
Dead.
6. And another one.
Hit. Dead.
I'm gonna smack one.
Hit. Dead.
And flurry of the last one.
Miss.
This is the part where I fly away up, and I'm gonna eat that attack of opportunity.
All right.
Or not. I'll
Yeah.
fly away from his zone of control.
It barely
Fuck
even
this shit.
qualifies as an attack of opportunity. Just kind of like swings in your direction vaguely.
He was more concerned with not getting hit to death.
I'm more concerned with trying to rip Grailnor's insides out.
Yeah, so I'm gonna be flying like
Really,
high as I
really
can up in the air.
slowly.
That's all I do.
All right.
I am done.
All right. 8 left. 2 of them bloodied.
Who's
Grailnor.
Oh, Grailnor.
Are any of them bloodied and prone?
2 of them are prone, but none of the bloody are also prone.
Yeah, I'll hit the guy that's prone.
Squeak.
There are 2 prone.
Well, I'll hit the first one.
Okay. Hit.
14 magic bludgeoning.
Bloodied.
Yeah, I'll hit
God
him again.
damn. Max damages tonight.
Her.
Deja
Deja vu.
Squish.
Yeah, by my mathematics, you crush his skull.
Yep. And then bot turns on the next prone one.
These dice are rigged.
I think
11
Underdark
force
has
damage.
stolen the D20 initiative. The shoe is on the other foot. All right, bloody.
All right, I'm done.
My turn?
Yes.
Gregor.
15-foot cone. How many do I get?
Okay, important question. Are you okay with friendly fire?
Depends on how much more I get.
Isn't it my turn?
No. Wait,
Yeah, it is.
yes.
I
I'm
didn't
sorry,
say.
Gregor. You weren't on the old Inish.
Okay. How many of them are all grouped up? More specifically, how many can I get in a 20-foot sphere?
Um,
I think the answer is yes, but it's gonna hit all of us too.
Will
Do
it
it
hit the
anyway.
party too?
you can get 3 of them, or you can get 5 of them with friendly fire.
How many enemies are there?
7. 2 of them are in melee with you.
Okay, well I'm gonna get the 5 with the allies, and I'm gonna cast that spell I just learned. I'm gonna cast Fireball.
Oh boy.
Alrighty, deck saves from 5 gnolls. Grailnor, Sir Killabot. Resnia, how high did you say you flew up?
As far as I could with the remainder of my movement. I wasn't sure how high that is. That's your discretion.
Alright, Resnia, you also need to make a deck save. And Nathra, I
Alright.
need you to make a deck save. And Tuna, you make a deck save.
I think we're hitting more friendlies than enemies with this.
Thanks, Gregor. I hate it.
The DC is 14, so if you don't, if you survive, you take half. If not, I'm sorry, not really.
This is what I always ask. who I'm gonna.
This is the part where we slap Gronor. No, wait, we have to murder the things first, then we slap him. Not Gronor, Gregor. Yeah,
No.
the fireball's
Start
knocking my senses about.
Start slapping Gregor. I'm sure the gnolls will be happy to oblige.
It's only 22 damage.
So,
22 points of fire damage.
what's your DC?
14.
Okay. Well, 3 of my guys are just flat out killed.
See, half of that is 11, and half of 11 is 5.
2 of them are bloodied.
I am also bloodied.
I am going to draw my sword and smile. I am done.
Dragoon?
There's the gif.
So how many can I get within a 15-foot cone?
Well, that depends. Do you like, do you also like friendly fire?
Not particularly.
This is how the party dies.
Let me put it this way. You could hit 2 of them and hit Nathra, or you could hit 2 of them and hit Gregor.
Oh, tempting.
So, while Nathra is much more likely to be fine, I think it would be funnier if you hit Gregor.
What will you do, Dragoon?
The ones attacking Gregor are much bigger of a threat. I gotta go for those.
They actually are. They're the ones that aren't on the border of death already.
So that's 2 saving throws from
Hop on board, mister. You get rolling too.
That's all. Everyone
Was it
gets it on the warm love.
It's a deck save.
deck
Right.
save.
Everyone goes over the ropes.
Oh man, your guys did
DC
well.
16.
Had 6 fire damage.
The one is a 2, so that's a 6.
Well,
We
they're all
take
pretty much
half
all
damage
fucking
if you
bloodied anyway.
pass.
Yes.
I
Okay,
believe
we'll
you're
take
missing one.
5. And then I'm going to take half of 5, and then I
another
can
6.
half it again for
You need to make a second saving throw.
elemental resistance. Huh?
You need to make a total of 2 saving throws.
Yeah, where's the second one?
Yeah, he used his flamethrower as a bonus action, and as an action he burning hands. This boy.
Wow. 6 rolls. 5 successes.
So we take half that, right?
Yes. And then my axe beak just goes away. To the general direction of just away.
All right. Uh-huh. 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 Well, these guys are all fucking dead. Nathra.
There's still the one nerd on the ground, right?
Yes.
Wonderful. Fuck it, I'll just break his head. What weapon do I have? I'm carrying around a small armory, but I'm not great with any of these. Fuck it, Warhammer. 15 to hit. Is he prone?
Hit. Yes.
Yeah, not a crit. Five bonking damage.
All right, you bonk him. He's pretty badly bloody.
Second bonk. Just really wants me to roll 9s today. 9 bonks.
That kills him.
Wonderful. He's been banished to horny jail, apparently. That's my turn.
We're out of a niche, right?
Banished to horny jail.
Yeah, I got bonked.
Oh, yeah.
Look, we're not getting any of that pog champ shit in here.
Fine.
Bruh,
Guess you are
unpog.
my little pog champ.
None of these fascist
Come here.
memes in my Christian Minecraft server.
All right. These chuckle fucks.
What about us?
Are they going to start eating their dead bodies?
No, two of them are going to try to eat Gregor's face.
They can certainly try. There's a part where they go Super Saiyan, though, isn't it?
Nolly, the legendary Super Saiyan.
Gregor easily deflects every shot. Try harder, boys.
Oh, tempt the earth. And then Blue Eyes White Yeti comes from the...
And this other one's going to run out of the crowd. This guy would provoke an attack of opportunity from Tuna. Tuna, take an attack of opportunity if you'd like.
Oh, God. Tuna's going to just crush this guy.
No, I'm not taking it.
Okay.
You're not going to...
Can I use my attack? Can I use my attack of opportunity to tell him to go home?
Sure.
Alright, I'm gonna do that instead.
No.
They've already lost, there's no point in killing them now.
And this guy's also going to try to eat Gregor's face.
So, Gilbert, does that guy that Tuna told to go home look like he's going to actually reconsider his life choices, or is he just kind of fucking
He's
off
trying to murder. He's trying to murder
He-
Gregor.
He looks like a knoll.
They're psychopaths. They got
Gregor going to look at them and say, you should have ran when you had the chance.
You're going to get a lot of hooting and snarling, and it's going to try to eat your nose.
It's a lot of re. Concentrated re.
Tuna?
What? Oh, it's my turn.
Yeah, it's your turn.
Alright, how many of them are there?
3.
3.
3 left, and 3 of them are bloodied.
Did you not hear me the first time? You're outnumbered, go home. You trying to kill yourselves?
And then the party just doesn't attack them, and they still can't hit their fucking AC.
I mean, can I roll for that?
They're unreasonable, aberrant creatures that are consumed by blood rage.
I'll tell you this: there's literally nothing you could roll to make them, reconsider.
They couldn't even control themselves with their bloodlust, snickering and laughing on the way here, thinking about all the horrible things they do to us. Kill them!
They're not aberrant, they're just more bestial than most humanoids.
Fine. Where's the nearest one?
20 feet.
Alright. I'll run up to him and give him a good smackaroo.
Well, those are 2 hits.
I believe he's dead.
Roll these separately.
Does that kill him?
That kills him.
Okay. Can I reuse that attack roll for a different target?
Yeah.
Is there one within 10 feet?
Literally right next to him.
Alright.
You'd have to, turn your upper torso maybe, 5 degrees.
Since they did the same damage, can this be one attack?
Sure.
Being strike.
You just kind of run up, just kind of baseball bat swing, smash through the first one's head, keep going, and you crush that guy's skull with the continuing stroke.
Double kill.
Both of them collapsing into the ground, blood filling the snow.
I tried. Ooh, Mom, get the camera.
We got a 2-for-1 special going on gnomes tonight. Not
Gnolls.
Gnolls.
They're not a gnome. They're not a goblin. They're a gnoll. And you can gnolled.
My God.
Oh my god. Resnia, it's your turn.
I want to use my action to slap and I'm like, oh. Well, I'm gonna scold the shit out of this last gnoll. Yeah, I'm just gonna slap the shit out of him. This is how the gnoll's gonna die: death by slap. Like, have you ever seen those like Russian videos of the professional slap fights? That's what I'm doing right now. Oh, I don't stop if it hits the ground, by the way.
Those all miss. Yeah.
And one of
those
them's going to be
all
an
hit.
extra spicy fist. That open hand, excuse me. Okay, he takes 43 points of a mixture of bludgeoning and necrotic damage.
I think you just
As I
stepped
go,
through him.
Whack! Whack! All in the same cheek. Whack! Whack! Whack!
Yeah, Resnia, so as you kind of start slapping, as you finish, you realize you're not really slapping anything physical anymore. You've pretty much just slapped this gnoll into a cloud of blood mist. There's like little hunks of flesh lying on the ground, and your face is just covered in blood.
Oh, I
God
should have
damn it,
saved.
this is why I don't use sharp weapons. Ugh!
I should have saved that
Gross.
image for this.
I specifically did not use my short sword to this one.
Oh, I love this gif.
Short swords are at least clean,
God, it's so brutal. He falls out of the chair.
sort of.
All right. Well, the end of your day has been punctuated with maniacal laughter and a lot of dead gnolls.
Did we get their weapons? Are they shitty?
They're incredibly shitty.
Oh. Well, I'm gonna wash my face with snow.
What snow? The snow's all bloody.
Well, I walk a bit, and then I do that.
The blood is
Right.
everywhere.
Yes, Icewind Dale is now full of only blood snow. No, but yeah. You walk away a little bit, you get some snow, you wash the blood off your face. The smell of open bowels and sundered flesh is beginning to really stink up the area.
Can we move a little? I'm gonna
Hey, Dragoon, can you just like incinerate all this shit?
make it smell worse.
Burn! I start incinerating
it's
it,
gonna smell like
unless someone tries to stop me.
Oh my God!
The
No, go ahead.
smell of burning hair fills
God
the
damn it!
I breathed in deep.
Ew.
Smells like victory. And I go back to bed.
I love smelling napalm in the morning.
Disgusting.
I burn every single corpse.
You burn like 5 corpses because the rest of them are already pre-burnt.
Fireball. And the oh my gosh.
Gnome flambe.
I am done.
What's the name of that character again? I forget his name. It's something goofy. It's got like the word kill or something in it.
Sergeant Gillionaire.
Well,
Billionaire.
I believe this is a good place to call the adventure for tonight.
Yeah.
It is. We're gonna
No.
assault a fortress, guys. What the fuck?
Yep.
Mhm.
Oh, his name is
none,
Sergeant Kilgore. Yeah.
none of you level up.
Aw.
Not after that.
After what?
But we-
I charged like 20 gnolls all. Just like what? There's 20 gnolls per art. I charge.
Bitch slap a null to death. Like, a lot.
Yeah, but you also could have bitch slapped commoners to death.
No, but it was a null, though, and it was laughing as I was doing it.
Oh yeah, that Noel was into some kinky shit. You don't even know, man.
No, I had to put that thing out of its misery.
What misery! It was having fun.
You had to put it out of your misery.
Oh,
Yeah, it liked it.